Last session, you all finally left Arendor. Uh, traveled up, you killed a gnome who was trying to scam you guys, stole his rings. Decided to not fight the giant ant creatures. It just said bye to the people who are now eaten. Continued away to Zahili Ghazi, and that's where we pick up. So as you guys enter Zahili Ghazi, you see this magnificent kingdom. Strong towers built, this castle sitting up on a mountaintop. You see these, what are they called? Cherry blossom trees, and the few of the cherry blossom leaves flowing through the wind. It's very green and beautiful, and the mason work is just magnificent. As you guys enter into the town, though, the marks on your hand begin to give this boom, boom, boom kind of sensation, as if like something, almost like a metal detector. But you can't really tell which direction it wants you to go, or what exactly is going on. So with that, what are you guys doing?
So, should we head into town?
I suppose.
I'm fine with it.
Can we make a perception check to see if there's anyone nearby?
There's people everywhere.
Well, are we in a market district? Are we in a
So
temple
you guys have just entered into the front gates. To your left, you see that there's like some stables. There's people walking in and out, caravans and such. You see that there's this tavern, where a bunch of people are staying in. It's probably around 10:30ish in the morning.
Is it like a busy city? Like how busy is it?
Oh, it's very busy. The streets are fairly crowded.
Gotcha.
There's constantly people talking. There's not any sense of quiet. You see a couple street performers. You see like these jesters who are juggling these flaming batons, and people are cheering for them.
So, should we ask for some directions? What do you guys think?
I mean, what's really our reason to come to the city in the first place, right? We're here to check out whether if this city have something to do with the what was it, the empty room of statues? That's the one we focused on.
We can look for it.
We were also
Yeah.
looking for a passage across the mountain.
Perhaps we could always go beneath the mountains, right? That's the path that we were thinking of before. I mean, so do you guys want to split up and see if there's anything that we want, and we meet back at the end later on?
Sounds good.
All right. Where are we all going though? We should probably make that all clear.
Tavern? What tavern though?
The one in front of
The
us.
one that we just saw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to head to the military office.
The military office. Is there like a? I mean, I guess I can just ask some random on the street to see if there is. I might go to the shopping district first, if that's possible.
I'd like to go to the shopping district.
I mean, I'll
Alright.
probably go there first too, but I'll end up at the military office before coming back.
Okay.
You'll
So
find me at the tavern.
you're gonna find a who?
So then I guess we're all
You'll
in shop.
find me at the tavern.
Okay, so you're gonna stay there?
Yeah, I'll stay there. If you
Alright,
guys
cool.
need me.
Alrighty, so y'all kind of agree to split up and eventually meet back at the tavern. So in Roll20 chat, type 1 for going to the shopping, 2 for, or on the Floki's going to the tavern. 2 if you're gonna stay at the tavern, and 3 for other.
Shopping.
I can go more than one place, right?
Yeah,
you
we can
one-
go
you can
elsewhere
more-
when we get
one-
there.
You can go more than one place. It's just where you're going first.
Yeah. So I guess we can all go to the shopping district and then. Oh, okay.
So Malik, where are you wanting to go?
I want to kind of keep my hand tucked away. I'm gonna kind of just like float through the crowd, seeing if the signal gets any stronger.
Alright, so
Like walk around the city, basically.
Yep. So we'll start with you. So you kind of walk.
Can I go like second per sec, or just can I go like
Sure.
a little bit later?
Sure, we'll go
Thank
with the shopping grid. So as you guys kind of enter into the Moore Town Square, you see that in the middle there's this fountain with these 2 hummingbirds from their beaks are shooting water. You see that there's a couple performers, some street vendors selling various jewelry and other things. Looking through though, you're able to eventually find a couple of shops. Is there a certain type of shop you guys are looking for?
I want weapons and armor for me.
I'm
I'm
looking,
looking for an armorer.
Looking for a magic dealer.
I'm looking for a magic dealer too.
Alright, so we'll start with a magic shop. As you guys are kind of peering around, you eventually do find this shop is called the Arcane Emporium. And then you also, next to it, you find a different shop that's called the Curiosity Cabinet.
I will go to the curiosity one first.
Karen is gonna run into the curiosity cabinet.
So as you guys enter into the Curiosity Cabinet, the ceiling's a little bit low. If you're above about 5'7", I would say, you're kind of having to bend down a little bit. As you guys see this gnome with these very fuzzy pom-pom things on his head, and it kind of like looks funny. As he kind of turns around and they're jiggling, he goes, "Well, hello there. Name's
Oh, hello.
Enoch. Welcome to the Curiosity Cabinet. What may I suit you guys for today?"
Yeah. Well, I know I can't really speak for my friend over here, but I'm here looking for some magic items if you have any. I don't really care if it's for utility or combat or anything. I just want to see what you have.
Combat stuff? No, that's gonna be my buddy on the other side at the Arcane Emporium. I'm more of the goofier side of magic things. For an example, he opens up this like lid of something, and all of a sudden this wave of just wind blasts over you, but it smells like a fart.
Wow. That is
Dude, that is
so-
awesome. I
uh
think. Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna take my little napkin from my bag and use prestidigitation to make it smell better, to cover my nose.
Yeah,
I would just
when
start
you use
leaving the-
prestidigitation, the fart smell still lingers.
Oh boy, even worse. I'm just wave goodbye, Karen. You know, I will meet you outside the shop since. Oh wait, hold on, Karen. Are you going to the Imperium by any chance later after this one?
I'll be going to the armorer.
Okay, so I'll just let's just split up then, and I just leave the shop.
Are you still
Okay.
searching around the shop, Tieran?
I was going to ask the gnome if he has anything that could pique my curiosity.
Your curiosity, well, I have this little thing. You see, like, it's this little person-looking thing, but where his body would be is like this clock, and it seems to be telling the time. He's like, "Watch this!" He pushes the top and starts doing a little dance.
Karen's gonna start jumping. Gonna go, oh my god, I want it.
When
I
you
want
jump,
it.
you
How
hit your
much
head
do?
when you jump, you hit your head on the roof. or on the ceiling.
Okay. How much is it?
This little one, I have a bunch of them, so it's 25 gold.
I'll take it.
Alright,
Give
you
it to
have a clockwork companion that will tell the time and do a little dance. When you
Tyrion is gonna grab the clock and is gonna put it on his wrist.
It's not like that kind of clock. So it's a little like figure that stands up right on its own, and if you push the top hat, it does a little
Okay.
dance.
Okay, so he's gonna stand it on his hand. He's gonna try to make it work.
So while it's sitting on your hand, you push it, and it starts doing a little dance. You see like it takes its two arms in front of the clock, and it goes up and down while it kicks its legs out from side to side.
He's gonna be so happy. He's gonna start showing the clock to Zed, so that Zed can see it too.
Zed starts doing a little dance, trying to mimic it.
After this, I'm just gonna take the 25 gold, and I'm gonna give it to the gnome. Abby, thank you very much.
My pleasure. Come again.
Bye bye.
Oh.
Then I'm gonna start heading to Josephet. I think he was going to the armorer too.
Yep, so we're gonna go to the curiosity cabinet real fast. Or actually, no. We'll go to the armor. So, Joseph, as you kind of start searching around, it takes you a little bit of time to find the armor shop, as it's kind of in a little bit of an alleyway for the entrance. But you eventually find it. You see this dwarven man, and you hear this boom, 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 as he's smacking metal into the shape of the sword. He doesn't really notice you walking in.
Are we at the weapon shop? Sorry.
Yes, you're at the weapons shop slash blacksmith.
Alright, I'm just gonna start looking, trying to look for full plate armor.
Plate armor? Alright. You see that there's this mannequin with this very fine set of plate armor. It doesn't look like it'd be your size, but you could probably get the blacksmith to adjust it to fit you.
Oh my God.
You do see that it has a little paper price tag on it of 1,500 pieces.
Well, never mind.
Plate armor's still one of the best armors in the game. It's not gonna be cheap,
Well,
my friend.
I just wanna, I wanna upgrade from, I think I have chainmail. I wanna upgrade at least one from that.
Yeah, I know. It's just plate armor itself is just very
Well, yeah, I
expensive.
know. I just went plate, but I couldn't remember. Is mithril or is it half plate? I can't even remember.
Wait. Oh, do they even have that plate in D&D?
Josephet, how much
Might
do
be.
you have?
You're not there. You can't ask him yet.
Okay.
So the best armor is plate armor. Then there's splint armor that is 17, which is basically half plate. There's chainmail, and then there's ringmail.
How much is the splint?
Kind of looking through, as this happens, he does notice you. He says, "Oh yes, splint is he says 200 gold pieces on it."
Yeah, I'll take a set of splint then.
Right, so it will bring your AC up to a 17.
That's
Alright,
pretty high.
so you now have a set of splint armor. This does count as heavy armor and will give you disadvantage on stealth checks.
That's fine. I already have disadvantage on stealth checks anyway, so.
So as you go over and you ask this blacksmith, you see that he has like these bird marks and a braided beard. He goes, "Oh, you looking at the split mail?
Yes. Yes, I am.
You look like a strong gentleman. I'll get that adjusted to fit you if you're buying."
Yeah.
So it takes about 30 minutes or so, and by this time, Tyrion, you could have shown up while he's adjusting the armor. You see, as you go in, you see him having Joseph kind of standing in a T-pose, taking some measurements of him to get it properly adjusted. as he's doing a bunch of armor work and trying to get it adjusted to his size.
Josephet, I see you arrived early. You here to get a chest plate?
I'm getting a full set of armor.
Oh, well, that's gonna be expensive.
Yeah, only 200 gold pieces.
I'm looking for a little bit of armor for Seth here. I don't know. I might have to talk with the blacksmith. Is the blacksmith is next to him, right?
The blacksmith's currently at his forge trying to get the armor adjusted.
Okay. Can I reach out to the blacksmith?
Sure, you could talk to him while I was working.
So, sir, do you have any custom armor for like my little friend here?
He looks over
I'm
and
just
he
gonna point out.
Zed. He's just like, I've never made armor for something like that. Made armor for gnomes, but never something beast-like. I could try, but it's gonna take me quite a while to get the materials and everything needed for it. Give me about a week or so to get to it. I have some other orders I have to attend to as well.
Okay, and how much would you charge for it? I'll be okay with waiting.
It'd be about 200 gold for a custom order.
Yeah,
Half
that's great.
now, half later.
Okay, I'll give you half now, and you can take Seth's measurements.
Yep, so he finishes up Josephet's armor, so Josephet, you now have your splint armor. He takes a few measurements of Zed, and Zed kind of doesn't stay still long enough. And he kind of like holds him in place to take measurements. You see him kind of jot down some paper as he's like, okay, should be done in about a week.
Well, that's great. Seth, you're gonna look awesome in this costume. That's great. Then I'm gonna give it's 100 gold, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna give a pouch with 100 gold to the blacksmith.
Well, thank you kindly, both of you.
Thank you. I've never seen anyone that could actually make a custom armor for him. That's great.
Oh, can't make any promises that'll be the best, but
Hey,
definitely gonna
if
try.
it works, it works. Thank you.
So is that all you guys are doing there?
I want to look at axes too.
Alright, what kind of axes are you looking for?
Just battle axe, like your CPS +1 +2 maybe.
So +1 and +2 would be considered magical.
Well, okay, or just master work or whatever is the one that's something slightly better than a regular battle axe. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, so standard battle axes are just what you'd find here. If you're trying to find something more magical or like enhanced capabilities, you'd either so you only find like the standard battle axes here.
Right.
There's nothing like special about them. They're just the standard steel battle axes.
So yeah, then I guess I would like to go. Would I have to go back to the magic shop then?
You could attempt to go to the magic shop, see if they have anything.
Would there be anywhere else besides there though that I would look?
You could ask around, or see if there's somewhere else that deals with items like this, or roll a perception check to try to find it yourself.
I'll probably just check the magic shop, and then if I don't find it there, I don't find it.
So, Thea, you're at the magic shop right now. As you go in, you see that there's this. You see this. That noise. Loud. Okay. So, go in to the Arcane Emporium. As you see this female human, she has black hair, and it's very long. You also see that she has like a piercing in her nose and these like violet eyes. She's wearing these like embroidered robes with like arcane symbols, and you can see a few of these arcane symbols kind of floating off of her robe onto different places and coming back. You also see a sign that says, "All items are cursed until bought at the counter."
Is it just Thea? Because I thought I was going to the Emporium as well.
Who said?
Lazarus?
Oh, yeah, Lazarus, you're going there as well. Okay. Sorry. I thought you were going with Malik. My mistake. So, yeah, you both are there, and that's what you see.
Okay. Let me go up to her and just ask her, how are you? Can you tell me more about like some of the items in the shops that might interest me?
Well, what kind of stuff are you looking for? I have several mysterious wares.
Actually, Lazarus, do you wanna ask first? I'll look around for now.
Lazarus.
Okay, I didn't know if he was done. I'm looking for spell scrolls.
Spell scrolls. She points over to this drawer, and you see her kind of whip her finger as it opens up, and you see that it's just full of paper. She's like, any spell scrolls would be there, and on the other side of the room are the spell books.
What's the difference? I didn't.
Basically, spell books you can find like, so spell scrolls allow anyone to cast that spell, while spell books you can get, and it has just a list of spells from its previous owner.
It's like the wizard thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was confused because I could learn spells from spell scrolls. So I didn't know if.
Yep, you can also learn it from spell books.
Okay, the books have like multiple ones, but you buy.
Yeah, typically they have multiple ones, so like it'll be just basically, so just like your spell book as a wizard, it'd be just like that.
Okay. If she has spell books, does she happen to have one where it's resistant, rejuvenating?
As in like damage proof.
Yeah,
So
I think the common
she
item.
she has a few empty spell books that are flame resistant. They currently sell for 100 gold apiece.
Okay, yeah, it says enduring spell book. It's the one I'm looking for is fire or water resistant,
Yeah, this
and it
one
doesn't deteriorate with age. And it's 100 gold.
So this one does deteriorate with age, but it's just flame resistant.
Okay.
Not flame proof, just flame resistant.
Okay, that's not as good then. I guess I'll look through the spell scrolls in the books. How does this go?
So you can look through a few of the spell books. It's kind of open through a couple. You see that there's a range of different prices, and on the inside of the book there's a price tag based on the quantity and quality of the spells inside. So like the first book you pick up is kind of small, and you see like it has alarm, it has like the spell alarm and the spell magic missiles, and that's it. And it sells for 100 gold. But you do find there's a very older grand spell book that reaches all the way up to Wish, but it costs almost 200k gold.
Ouch. Is there any other options in between?
You find a few other options. You find this one spell book that it's more within your price range. It's about 250 gold. It has a couple of spells, but they're written in a... Do you happen to know Primordial?
I don't.
So it's written in the language you don't know.
Okay. Then that was the only other one?
They're just a variety of ranges. Most of them are out of your price range because spell books are very expensive.
I'll take that one to the counter and ask about this one. The one with the fancy language.
So this book is embroidered with like this blue tint to it, and like kind of resembles some bit of waves. And she goes like, "Oh, you looking at that spell book?"
Yeah. What's in it? Cause I can't read it.
Well, there's quite a few spells in there. Nothing really too advanced, but it's written Primordial. I've read some of it, but I'm not too fluent in the spells in Primordial myself. But I did see that there was a spell. Second. Gotta pull up my spellbook list here. There's a spell called Banishment in it.
Okay. Does she have a spell scroll for comprehend languages?
Roll a perception check to see if you can find it, because this cabinet is kind of messy.
Perception.
So you kind of dig through, and you do find a spell of comprehend languages.
Comprehend these nuts.
So it just so you know, comprehend languages does not affect, not allow you to speak or write the language or understand. Oh no, it allows you to read. Never mind. I just wanted to make sure.
You can read it if you touch it, but you can't speak it.
Yeah.
You can just
You do
understand.
find it, but it also costs 250 gold.
Ouch, for level 1.
Spell scrolls are expensive, my dude.
Yeah,
Because you have to
but
remember, they allow anyone to use the spell.
true, but they're one
Um,
use, so they're usually like half the price of.
Only mages can learn spells, right?
Only wizards can learn spells from things.
Okay, okay.
Can I examine the primordial book because you figured like different spells, like I could count the number of spells even if I can't read them because they might be like different pages or.
Roll me a investigation check.
I thought it'd be Arcana.
No, because he's trying to count how many spells.
I can't understand.
Gotcha,
it, so
gotcha.
So with it being written in different languages, you don't know when it starts and technically ends, but you kind of look for like spacings and differences. And there's a
Better
total of
graphic.
about 12 spells in this book.
Holy.
Yeah, okay.
The only
Oh,
issue
fuck
is
it,
it's
I'll-
all written in Primordial.
Fuck it, I'll haggle with her. So I'm interested in these two items, but your price tag is for 500 total, and I'm not too sure that is entirely worth it. Would you maybe do 300?
You're asking for me to drop the price of at least by that much? I would settle for
haggle. What the heck?
475.
475. That's not too bad an offer, but this is a book I'm taking a really rather risk because I can't read it. They're forcing me to buy comprehend language scroll. Sure you couldn't do 420?
420. She looks at you. Roll a persuasion check. She rolled a 2. She
Should I
looks
ask
at you.
for
She
lower?
goes like, she looks at you. She's like, well, that book's been sitting there for a while. I'll do 420.
420 it is, and I'll shake your hand.
She doesn't shake your hand. She just kind of grabs onto your index finger and shakes it.
Okay. Maybe she's a little germ resistant, that's fine.
Thea, so looking through, you find this. You see a couple of different things. You do see like there's this dagger that it's dripping like this. You see that it's like attached to like this mage hand that's constantly just like in a stabbing motion. Every time it stabs, it's dripping a little bit of like this green ichor. And on the front of it, it says Dagger of Venomous Strikes.
Hmm. Is there some other items?
Yes, you find a necklace of fireballs.
Oh, what does that do?
So look, you can ask her.
Yeah, I can answer, but I just let me see what items are there.
Yep, you see the boots of Nimble Acrobat.
Ooh.
You also see this staff called the Ice's or the Frozen Fury.
Yeah, let me ask her. What exactly is the, I guess, the boot, the staff? Let me ask those two for now.
So she looks at this. She goes, "The boots are about 1,000 gold pieces. They help you basically be a little bit more acrobatic and help you when you're taking a fall."
Huh? What about the staff?
So this staff that has this like white dragon attached to the top of it, and you see its mouth is open. She's like, "That, my friend, allows you to cast Ray of Frost at rather quick speeds. But the thing is, it's only limited to a couple of times per day." She tells you that one is 2,000 gold pieces.
2,000. Okay. What about the dagger over there? Is that like a poison or?
Yes, it's a poisonous dagger, but the thing is, unless if the dagger is going inside of something, the poison just dissipates once it touches the air.
So I have to actually hit it.
Yep.
Okay.
But that only sells for 400 gold pieces.
400. You know, I'm looking for. Do you have some item that could help me in to get out of a pretty spicy combat situation, or something that's more utility based?
Well, I have a bunch of these, and she opens this box as all of these moving washcloths appear, and they start kind of just cleaning anything that they can clean. She's like, these magical washcloths, they basically act like prestidigitation, and they just clean.
Okay. Well, is the venom from the dagger? Can you use it multiple times? As long as it hits, it always produce some venom.
Well, some creatures, depending on how strong their immunities are, and if they're healthy enough, they can resist it.
But they always produce it, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't always take effect.
Yeah, that sounds fine. And you said the venom. So do I like click a button on the thing and the venom come out, or like how does the venom really work?
It comes out while you're making a forward motion with it. But like I said, the venom becomes null as soon as it touches the air. So if you don't make contact with it, the venom doesn't do anything.
What if it touch water?
It still wouldn't do anything. It doesn't do really well outside of anything that isn't living, per se.
Oh, and what was that amulet of fireball? Does it allow me to cast fireball?
So that necklace is 2,500 gold, and allows you to cast fireball 3 times a day.
2,000 gold.
2,500 gold.
2,500. Interesting.
Plus you cast fireball at 3rd level 3 times a day.
At 3rd level, 3 times a day, and on the next day it refreshes.
No. So it doesn't all. It holds 3. It lets you use it 3 times, but then it's kind of sporadic of how many charges we'll have the next day.
Okay. Interesting. Well, let me buy the dagger for now, I suppose. So I am. Have you heard of this town called Ashenport?
I don't mess with Ashenport, and I refuse to go to Ashenport.
Understand. Right now I have around 500 gold, 600 gold, and I am thinking of coming because we are going getting our there's somebody that owing me some debt in Sanctum. I don't know if you've heard of that place. But I am kind of interested in the amulet, the firebow. So can I get maybe a small discount on the dagger here that I can purchase? And because I'm thinking of coming back and buying some more from the shop, since a few of the items here kind of interest me quite a bit.
This is the first time I've met you. Once you become a regular, we can talk about discounts like that.
Well, this
Dude.
is 5% off.
Would it be fine if I leave some sort of identification here, just in case if you don't really trust me? I understand it's the first time we met, but
I have a very good memory.
huh? Okay. Well, so the reason why I mentioned Ashenport earlier is because I'm actually from Ashenport. I am Sia Nilo, and I am the new nobility at Ashenport. So.
She kind of looks at
yeah.
you. She's like, I see. I'll have to let the others know so that way we can steer further away from that place.
Okay. Well, would it be fine if so you said the dagger was 400?
Yes.
Is it fine if I do 350?
No. You're paying 400.
No. Paying 400? Well, that will pass then.
Alas. Alright. Are you guys wanting anything else? By this time, Josephette, you could go to the magic shop.
I don't suppose I could find my brother. Could I? My business.
You don't have his gold.
What?
He's not there, so you'd have to leave to go find your brother. But Josephette, are you there?
Fair enough.
But going once, Josephette going twice, and it's still we're going to Malik. Malik.
Back in the shine.
So you're kind of wandering around the city. You're kind of seeing if this pulse gets stronger, but it doesn't seem to be necessarily getting too strong until
And I do a perception check for two things. I want to do a perception check, and then I don't know what kind of check this would apply to. I just want to know if I'm able to keep track of where I'm going and be able to find the tavern easily. Because I'm in a city I ain't been in before.
So that would be, what are you trying to look for with your perception check?
I'm trying to see if I see any shady stuff going on, in alleyways as I'm passing by. I'm not trying to necessarily go to them. I just want to know if I see stuff,
Sure,
anything.
You can roll a perception check for that, and then if you want to keep track for where you're at, it would be a survival check.
That's what I figured. And survival.
Alright, you know perfectly where you're at. Almost like you've been to this city before. But as you're kind of peering through, you don't see really anybody too shady. You do see a couple of back alleys and some people in there who might not look as the savory types. But you do notice a couple of posters put up for something known as the Hall of Heroes.
The Hall of Heroes, huh? Do I see anything at the, if I went up to the poster in my little journey of following this pulse, do I look at the poster? Do I see anything different? Or it just says Hall of Heroes and there isn't anything else to glean from it?
So it says Hall of Heroes visit the history of the Great War and the 8 Grand Generals. As you look at it, at first it looks like you just see like what looks
Did I
almost like a
surmise
museum.
that there might be some sort of museum here? Like, do
Yeah.
I
Yes,
do an
there-
intelligence check maybe? Oh, okay, I just get that. Okay.
It looks like a museum. Like
Okay, okay.
But when you first look at the poster, you see like it looks just like a normal museum, but then it clicks as this Hall of Heroes looks exactly like a bright version of the room that you had saw in one of the visions.
Gotcha. Definitely keep note of that, and then continue on my journey of kind of just like keeping my hand close to myself and trying to like follow like see if the pulse gets stronger.
So as you continue walking, you start seeing a couple of more posters. They're kind of more pointing towards this Hall of Heroes, and you can follow them if you want, or you can just go a different direction.
So the pulse is drawing me towards the Hall of Heroes.
No, I'm saying the posters are drawing you or pointing towards the Hall of Heroes as you continue walking.
Oh,
down
so
the
there's a
street.
fork. Okay, so I can either go to the Hall of Heroes, or I can keep following the pulse.
Well, the pulse is still the same as you've been. It doesn't seem
It's
to be-
never improved this whole time.
hasn't improved. It's like a little bit stronger, but not very much. Seems like whatever.
So
it's
no
pulsing at-
indication that anywhere I went really has made a like hasn't really defined a direction to go in.
That's correct.
Did at any point have I passed where the market district? Did I pass that, or did I go?
You would have already
I
passed.
assume that I went in an opposite direction.
You wouldn't. So you would have passed it. So like, let's say I'm gonna draw notes. So this red square would be. Didn't want that. This square. This red square would be like the.
I'm mainly just asking, would the group, because obviously we would have walked together in that direction until, would the group see what direction I went off in, or would I know how to get back to the market?
You would know how to get back to market.
Okay, that's the only reason I'm asking.
Okay.
I guess I'm going to keep following the direction of the posters.
So, as you continue following the directions of the posters, you eventually reach this like grand building made of this ornate marble. These pillars are kind of swirled and etched into. You see a couple of people walking in and out of it. Are you heading up inside?
Yeah, I want to. How does the people around me look dressed? Like, how do they appear? Are they commoners? Is it
They're-
every ilk of life is going up this way?
There's all sorts of styles here, as well as races.
It's a very public like place, obviously.
It's very public.
Yeah, I want to go up that way.
As you start going up the stairs, you feel the pulse going boom, boom, a little bit faster. As you reach the top, you see that it starts off in like this little bit of a podium with some people kind of following someone around. As you kind of see this large hall made of 8 statues, and then right at the very end, you see kind of like this throne. And at this throne, for some reason, it seems to have this weird shimmer to you. Almost like kind
Like
of a
heat mirage?
No, like the
No,
silver,
not actually heat mirage, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of.
It's like this. You can see like this silver swirling kind of feature coming from.
Okay. Do I overhear the individual that is leading in a group around?
You hear him talking about the Hall of Heroes, how these 8 grand generals are the reason why we have peace today, after winning the war and sacrificing their lives for it. hear a little bit of Arendor history and how that was where how the humble village now stands as a way to honor those who lost their lives there. And for the only remaining general.
I want to approach the throne.
As you approach the throne, you see like people coming and sitting in it, and it doesn't seem to really be doing anything. So you can go and touch this throne if you want.
Is there like a line of people just like kind of waiting to get into, you know, like sit in the throne?
There's not really like a line per se. It's just like people will walk up the stairs to it, sit down, and then get up and go.
Yeah, let me do the same thing. Let me just kind of fit in. After someone else goes, I'll kind of walk my way up there to sit down in it.
Alright, as you sit down, 1 second. You should see it. As you sit down, all of a sudden, let me actually give me that. You see this, and no one else will be able to see this except for you. All of a sudden, you just fall through. And,
I don't see anything right now myself.
zoom out a little bit. Should be able to see it.
Hold on. Oh, okay. I just scrolled down.
Yep.
I see. Okay.
You just, like, you're able to not fully go through, but, like, your head is kind of poking through this, and you're seeing, like, this strange room as the pulse on your hand goes pew 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 pew.
So I see this, but I can't go there.
You could if you wanted to keep going all the way through.
I do.
Alright, so you go all the way through as you're now there. As you go through, you realize there's no way back.
Nope, that's what I was hoping for.
With that though,
Alright.
Malik, I'm going to jump to some other people.
Real quick question before you go.
Uh-huh.
So I've officially left the chair. According, like, from my point of view, I can assume that I've somehow teleported myself, or do I not know that?
You don't know exactly how you got there, you just know that this chair with this weird silver swirl, you have now gone through and are now here.
So for all I know, I'm still sitting on the chair and people are screwing with my body. Good.
Maybe.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to kind of put my mind in the right place.
You do feel yourself though, like you can feel your actual body. Everything you have is on.
I'm not incorporeal, so
Yeah,
like
you're not.
wherever I am at though, I also still feel my body.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you don't know if your body's separated. You don't know if you got teleported. All you know is you were in this dungeon-esque or dungeon kind of thing.
I know I'm not dreaming though. I'm not asleep. Do I know I'm not
you
asleep?
pinch yourself and you can feel it.
Okay. All right. Sweet.
By the way, did you like that little trick of only you can see it and no one else?
About how you can show players screens where others can't.
Yep.
I knew about that.
Anyhow.
I remember I DM'd on Roll20 before.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a newer feature though, I think. Anyhow, so Floki, you're in this tavern. Are you getting a drink?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go to the main bar table and flag down the barkeep.
All right. So you go to the main table. You kind of sit in between these this smaller framed tiefling and this very large Goliath. As you sit down, the barkeep comes up to you. You see it's this half-orc female, and she goes, "What can I do for you today, honey?"
I'm just gonna if you don't mind, can I have just a cup of water? And if you could, I'm gonna also put a stack of 20 golds on the table and ask, hey, you got any rumors, information that a shady figure like me would like to know around town?
She does
Any
that, and she
information
kind of looks
would be-
around real fast. And she goes, "Got Dr. Old Joseph over there. He's the man's with the one eye missing in a corner. He knows a bit more about the shady stuff." And she brings you a cup of
Alright.
water.
Okay, I'll take the cup of water and make my way over to what was the name? Is One-Eyed Bill?
Joseph.
One-Eyed Joseph. Okay, I don't know why I thought One-Eyed Bill. The man with one eye named Joseph. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So, are you the man they call Joseph?
What is it to you?
Okay, so like 1 second. I gave that girl 20 gold, so I'm at 555, so 525. I have 50 gold and I put it on the table, and I'm like, I'm looking for information, any information about this town and about the shadows of the town, you know.
You want more about the underbelly, I see. Well,
Mhm.
heard there's a black market that's been started up. A few, interesting things there. Heard they even have a dragon egg.
Interesting. Dragon eggs, you say?
Some of the rich folks I heard are trying to look into getting it. Try to eat it. See what dragon egg tastes like. Call themselves the connoisseurs.
On the sewers. Interesting. All right. Anything else about this? Anything else of anything else interesting about this black market?
Well, you can also find some contracts there for assassinations. Of course, those are run by the Black Talon.
Who's this Black Talon?
The Black Talon is the organization you worked for. and-
Oh yeah. Stupid. I'm stupid. Oh my goodness. The Black Talon. Oh boy. All right.
Now,
Thank you.
got a question for you. How much you gonna pay me for some hush money? Seeing as you're wanted.
I take my dagger and stab the table.
Make an
The money that
intimidation
you're gonna.
check.
Okay. Where's my card? Oh my gosh, I rolled 3.
Yeah. What are you saying? As you stab the table menacingly.
Your hush money is that I will take out your other eye.
He kind of looks at you, he's like, "Well, I'll call it a truce for now, but I'd watch your back."
Alright, I put my my water that I had on his table and just walk out the tavern.
Alrighty. Oh, where are you headed?
I'm just gonna wander until I run into one of the party members.
So you wanted to head to the shopping district then?
Yeah, I'm gonna wander in that direction, I guess, yeah.
So as you wander to the shopping district, you would have arrived by the time that everyone would be leaving the magic shop. So you could go into the magic shop if you would like to.
Alright, I mean, so do I see them in passing?
Yes.
Okay, anything interesting in the shop?
Like I said, there is a dagger.
No, I'm talking to them.
Oh.
Whoever wants to answer that's in
So yeah,
earshot can answer.
Tyrion, Lazarus, Josephat.
Yeah, so there is a dagger.
Josephat and Tyrion, you both would also be arriving at the magic shop by this time.
Yeah, because I haven't got in yet.
So I know you are somewhat of a rogue. There is a pretty interesting dagger in the magic shop over there. I think it's poisonous in nature. It's 400 if you're interested, Floki.
All right.
Was there any other weapons?
Yeah, there is a amulet. There's 2,000 that allows you to shoot fireballs 3 times a day. There is a staff that shoots ray of frost, I think, once a day or 3 times a day. And there is a thing like a boot that allows you to be more acrobatic.
By the way, there might be other items in there.
Yeah,
I
there might
posted
be
this-
other. Those are the 4 that I had seen, and there's like a bunch of weird mobs that allow you to clean things that me and I think Lazarus could already do with prestidigitation. But if you're interested, there's also that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to I'm going to walk up to Josephat and whisper. I have a proposition for you if you'd like to hear it.
I'm just gonna say later. We'll do later.
This proposition is rather immediate in nature.
All right.
Oh, I
Right,
have
do
some
you wanna-
information that. Well, thing is, I have some information for you that you might really want to know. And in exchange, I'll give that. In exchange for the information, you help me get this dagger.
Are you just wanting to say this privately to him, or are you?
Yeah, this is all me whispering to him
Okay.
because I'm still whispering.
So, if anybody is wanting to try to listen in, you would need to. Roll,
I want to listen in.
you
So
need
this
to roll a
I'll
perception
listen in.
check.
perception.
And then
It's a. Okay, so. Let's do this. I'm going to move Malik and Kieran real fast. I'll pull you guys back in, okay?
Okay.
You have fun down there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, Josephat and Floki, you kind of both slink into like an alleyway. Thea and Lazarus, if you fully want to try to listen in, you're gonna need to roll stealth checks not to get noticed. Listening in.
and do they roll stealth check to our
You're-
perception check?
I thought they were.
Do I have to roll stealth?
If you're wanting to listen in without getting caught.
I don't
I
care
was-
about getting caught.
I was just gonna listen into because they were trying to steal the dagger. I was just gonna tell them don't bother because it's cursed.
You don't know.
That's what I was gonna say too.
You don't know if that's what they're trying to do.
But I heard it, right? I mean, I'm
Well, I don't
18
foresee
perception.
You didn't say anything about
Yeah,
stealing
yeah.
a dagger.
Not yet, anyway. But I don't stay.
Well, I
They're
mean-
gonna be. I'm not gonna notice them.
I mean,
My
I know
perception's
they're
way
gonna
too
steal
low.
it
low.
at this point, so.
So, Josephat, you notice Thea kind of listening in, and you kind of give her like a shooing off motion, but you guys don't really notice Lazarus who's kind of just like slunked his way over and is kind of listening. Or
Hey, Floki! You know, I know you have stolen things before from that potion shop. Just saying, this magic shop, the owner said all items, unless paid at the counter, will be cursed. I just leave.
so, Josephat and Thea, I'm gonna move you as well here in a second. So, Josephat and Floki, what are you two talking about?
Well, so my proposition was in exchange for him helping me get this dagger, since I don't like to pay for stuff. I have some I have some useful information regarding your kin.
But if it's cursed, though, like he said, I don't know if stealing it would be a great idea. Depending on what the curse is, they could get nasty.
How so with this curse? Would the curse be anywhere, like holding it, being just in possession of it, or would the curse like be in effect when trying to use it?
You don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. Like that could be there could be a lot of bad things with that. We could go.
What
in and
is
see.
so? She said threshold that paid at the counter, right?
Yeah, then basically you give her gold. She probably takes the curse off, and then you take the item. Is what I would assume.
Well,
Let's go see how much it is, and see
Okay.
between us if we can have the gold, and go from there. Because I would rather not steal a curse dagger.
okay.
So you
Alright.
guys just gonna go into the shop normal then?
Yeah.
Then I can move back in. I didn't know if it was gonna be a little more personal, so.
Oh, no, it's not too. It was just.
Alright, so you guys head
Go
into
back.
you guys head into the shop, and Tyrion, you can head into the shop as well with them. You see, again, you see this.
I want to wave Lazarus back in because he's better at this kind of stuff than we are.
Better at what?
If you wanted to.
I'm going to ask you to come in with us when we do this. Because
Uh,
you're better with merchants than we are.
okay.
So
We're trying to procure it legally. You
I
should
wouldn't
know that-
trust this. I will stay outside of the shop. Actually,
It's
for DM, is it okay for me to just start wandering off to like some other shop, like the potion shop, and you can continue with whatever happening here?
hold
and
on.
by the way, Malik, I'm not ignoring you. We'll get to you in a little.
No,
bit.
no, no. I was actually about to say, if whoever's not involved in this, can we actually just stay in secrets until it's done?
If you
Yeah,
really, if
'cause
you
we're
really
talking about
want
some
to,
stuff,
Malik,
too.
I'll move you back to secret.
Yeah, we were just chit
Yeah,
chatting.
we were talking about some stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
move you guys back to secrets if you want. Thea, I'll pull you back up here when it's potion shop time.
All right. Cool.
Thank you, thank you.
Fuck them guys.
Please,
right?
can you help me?
What-
I don't.
much-
I don't know very much about magic things, and you do. That's why I would like you to help us.
How much was the dagger, and how much you looking to
400
pay?
gold.
And how much you looking to pay?
Okay, so he's. I don't. So, do I know it's 400 gold now, or
Yes,
have
so
we
you're-
not
you're-
actually gotten the?
You're in the shop now. You see
Yeah.
the price tag says 400 gold.
Okay, well, I guess I'm not trying to pay anything, but I'm gonna do my best to haggle.
Oh, I thought
I
you
would-
wanted me haggling.
No, I did want you to. That was my idea, was to have you haggle because you're good at it. That's what I would look to Floki and say I would let Lazarus do the fucking and just get down as much as you can.
I mean, yeah. What's your persuasion, Les?
4? I don't know if that's meta though.
I mean, you can ask
My
like how good
persuasion's
are,
1.
you can ask more of like how good are you at persuading? You can say out of 1 out of 10, I'm like a 4. That would be
Oh, okay. Yeah. But I didn't know if that was meta.
it's just more. I don't like that kind of stuff. Doesn't really bother me too much. It's more of like in combat, you saying I have 20 HP instead of them having.
Oh.
So
Stuff like
then,
that.
okay.
Thea have guidance as well. That'll be another 1d4.
Dia's not there.
Right.
Yeah.
Thought she was in the shop.
Nope, she
No,
left.
she walked off. She walked off because she
Oh.
thought we were gonna steal.
Well, damn. I would have gave you like a 5 to a 7, which probably would have been a pretty good one.
That's all right. Let's just see what we
I
can
mean,
get
it's
down to.
fine. I'll just let the D20 decide.
So you go and you
I'll do the roll myself. I'll just let the D20 decide.
grab the knife. How are you gonna talk to her? Like, how are you trying to swindle this down?
Okay.
I'll kind of decide
Alright.
the roll.
All right. What's the? All right.
We'll say what you're gonna do to try to persuade her first.
Oh, first I'm gonna. Okay.
Think
What
of
does
it
this woman look like? What does this woman look like?
She's this
Like-
she's this pale white woman. She has black hair. She's wearing this blue ornate robe that has like these arcane symbols that kind of come off and float around the shop.
Could I give him a tip? Would be a help action for advantage on
I
the
mean,
roll.
you could attempt to help persuade her, and depending on what you guys say, it would determine if it's advantage, disadvantage, etc.
Okay.
Well. Oh, so okay. I'm gonna start the conversation.
Hold on, hold on. Can I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
I examine the dagger because I'm looking for a flaw that I could use to haggle it down. So just like how I had a flaw where I didn't know the book and I was taking a risk. So
Roll a perception check.
oh damn.
This dagger looks beautiful. I'll post a picture of it fast.
Don't pay attention to that, sir.
Anyway, and what's this lady's name? First and last, if you will.
Her name is...
I did overhear Thea with asking the properties of the dagger where it only
her name
poisons one
is
hit.
Celine Nightshade.
And I know this, correct? Like,
If you ask her name,
okay. What time of day is it?
it's probably about 1 in the afternoon.
Good
But this is what the
afternoon,
dagger
ma'am.
looks like.
Okay, well, Alright, I'm gonna start the dialogue. Good afternoon, ma'am. My name's Floki. What is your name?
You can call me Celine.
It's a nice shop you have. Lots of very... Oh, shit. Nice wares. Okay.
She kind of
you're
looks
gonna-
at you. She's like, "Yeah, I did acquire quite nice assortment of items.
I'm interested in this dagger. Can you tell me more about it?
Well,
And while I'm looking at this dagger, can I do a perception check myself?
sure."
Alright.
You notice that on the very edge of the dagger, where it kind of curls upwards, that part of the gold embroiderment has kind of peeled, or not peeled, but been bent upwards in a way.
On the handle?
No, so if you look at the picture I put in the tavern chat, even on it, you can see where it's kind of pointed up a little bit, and it looks like the metal was kind of bent. Like it's been used
Okay.
before.
Oh, at the bottom right, that little
Yep.
that little thread.
Yep.
Or is that the poison drip?
I'm
Alright,
just
but-
letting you know that that's what it looks like.
Okay.
It's something that you could try.
Anyway, I'm interested in this dagger. Can you tell me more about it?
Ah, yes, I procured that dagger from a more deserty area on a different continent. It was called Corindia. There was a old tomb there that I got it from one of the sarcophagus. And ever since then, whenever it makes a thrusting motion, it leaks this poison, but the only issue with it is that the poison becomes neutralized unless if it seems to be stabbing into something that's alive. Or something that is alive.
Its method of activation is severely limited.
Yes, that's why it's only 400.
Okay. 400 gold, you say?
Hmm?
That's a good starting price, but I happen to notice this deficiency on on the edge here, and I'll gesture and point at the flaw in the blade, and I couldn't help but notice this, and unfortunately I don't feel like 400 would be right. I was wondering if you would be able to, if we could get this blade. I can get this blade for 325.
Roll a persuasion check, and with Lazarus helping you, I would say you would get advantage.
Okay. Persuasion.
Oh my
That's
god.
what it mattered.
Well, she rolled a 14. She looks and she's like, well, if you look here, actually, that blade is meant to do that. As she kind of points it, and you see that there's like this little teeny hole. She's like, that's where the poison comes from.
Okay. So she's back to. Alright. Is she? Are we gonna?
I'll haggle you down to 390. Especially since your
That-
friend here already paid me a bunch of gold.
Would you do 370?
385.
380 and we got a deal.
She ponders for a moment. Roll one more persuasion check. Straight roll.
Oh my god.
Roll again. You both rolled in that one.
You sure you don't want me to do the persuading?
Well, the thing is,
That's
you
fine.
both rolled in that one, so she rolled an 11 as well. Roll again.
Okay, one more. Oh my god!
Yep. Nah, this time she rolled a 6.
So
she goes-
she said 385.
Yep.
I'm in defeat. I was like, all right, 385 sounds 385, and you got a deal.
Alrighty, I will post the magic item in the magic items just for your reference. But you now have the dagger of venomous strikes.
I was gonna ask, did you get those daggers with the chains thing you said? Because you said you wanted to swap weapons.
Yeah, I got them last session. I stole them from a caravan.
Yeah, maybe you can modify that dagger since it being on a chain
Good
as
one.
well.
There is a blacksmith you could go talk to.
I'm gonna modify it and get one of the daggers and swap it onto the. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Oh, this is all.
Go ahead.
That's definitely sounds like a smart idea. So. And then, all right, my dialogue's done. I'm out of character right now. I need to do the math of how much gold I have left.
So I'm asking the DM, do we have any idea about how much a room would be?
How much a what would be?
A room at the tavern.
Loki, you would have seen the sign for the rooms, and it was 2 gold pieces per night.
I'm gonna hand Floki 2 gold pieces and just tell him to have a room.
All right.
'Cause he can't go where I'm going next. So
Well,
all
all right. So I'm gonna do the math for my gold later. But anyway, I'm gonna mention to Josephat. I'm not gonna be whispering anymore. But I know you have a deep protection over any and all dragonkin, whether or not it's dragonborn or dragon alike. And there is an underbelly here selling a dragon egg, and there is a group of very wealthy people that are wanting to poach it or / eat it for dragon egg. And I just thought that was some good information that you would want to know, given your protection over your kin.
do you know where the underbelly is? Where to go to for it?
I did not get that information from Joseph at the tavern. If he's still there when we go to the tavern, we can definitely get that information from him.
Well, like I said,
Sorry.
I'm gonna hand you 2 gold pieces, but I'm gonna tell you that I will meet you back there because you can't follow me where I'm going next.
Okay.
Did Taryn hear this?
Yeah, I'm saying this all
Yeah,
out
say it
loud.
to
Whoever's in
everybody.
your ear, yeah. This was all
Okay,
earshot.
so-
I wasn't any.
Taryn is gonna slowly go grab Zed and kind of hug him close in.
He doesn't want Zed getting hit.
I also want to ask Lazarus if he'll accompany me to the military office.
I suppose
So,
I
Alright.
can. Don't know
With
what you
that,
need.
though, I'm moving you guys down to secrets, and I'm
That's
moving
fine.
Malik up.
Yeah, and I guess I'm just gonna make my way to the tavern and just go to the barkeep, get the room.
Yeah.
And do all that.
Stay here, Malik. Alright, Malik. Friend o' mine. How you doing?
Why am I stuck here?
Because it's time for you.
Why can't people hear this? But you know what I'm saying? Or are you just trying?
Because I'm trying to keep what you see secretive from them. Because you're in an area that they're not. So,
All right, fair enough.
as
As long as they can all talk to each other, I guess it's
yeah,
okay.
that's why I moved them down all there together. So as you hear these strange whispering noises, sounds like forgotten like it sounds like a battle almost. As you feel this faint like wind blowing over you. You can progress through this dungeon if you would like to, or you can
Great.
sit here and wait.
So let's recap. So, is this room dark?
The room that you're in, there's this faint light. It's not very bright though. It's lit by torches.
All right. Before I go any further, I'm going to cast guidance on myself. Does my magic work?
Yes, it does.
All right. I will cast guidance on myself. And I roll perception to see if I can make out maybe what some of these whisperings are, or have I really perceived all I can on that?
Sure, you can roll perception. All right. So you hear like what you hear is quickly charge into battle. Hold the line. Protect the villagers. It sounds like orders almost from several different people, male and female voices.
Okay. Can I discern if it's coming from the end of the hallway or where it kind of breaks to the right?
It sounds like they're surrounding you. Kind of more like it's
Okay.
in your head.
Okay, that's what that was going to be my next question. Do I discern that it sounds like I'm hearing it from within, like, or does it sound like it's echoing from the distance?
Yeah,
That
it
was
sounds
gonna
like
be
it's
my next
in your
question.
head.
Real quick.
By the way, the pulse under your hand is going sporadic almost. It's go like pew, 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 almost like
does
a
it feel like
heartbeat.
pain?
No, it's not painful. It's almost like a quick heartbeat when it's under stress.
Hmm.
It's not, if you hold something in your hand, it's not going to disrupt how you hold it. It's just something you feel.
Okay. I'm going to move towards the dice is like staying. Do I see a doorway towards the end of the hallway? Where it
you see that?
breaks?
You see that? So right now, this room's there's only torches lighting this up. The rest is darkness. You see that it kind of curves a little bit towards a different
But
hallway. So you'd have to
Okay.
grab one of the torches and continue walking with.
If I'm grabbing a torch, do I not have my items on me?
You have your items. You can use your items. It's just you don't. If you didn't have something that produced the light, then
I can constantly flare Word of Radiance, and it does produce light.
you can do that if you would like to.
Yeah,
Or you
I'm
can
basically
grab-
going to just.
Or you can just grab a torch off the wall.
Actually, yeah, let me just grab a torch off the wall. Well, Word of Radiance requires me to just constantly talk. So. Yeah, it's voice and. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'll just grab a torch, and then I'm gonna move forward to the. Oh, I can't. Let me put mine down, I guess.
but did not let you control that token.
No, it did not.
Apologize.
Yeah, no. You're good.
So as you move here, you will see this. You see a door.
A door.
A door.
And then I don't see anything further. Does it
like I said,
turn
it looks like
another
it's
way?
it looks like it's turning diagonally left.
Oh, okay. I'm going to perform. No, I don't even want to do that. Let me approach the door, and I want to quietly see. Does this door have a? If it has an like a handle or whatever, I want to, or some way to open it. And I want to open it quietly and peek. I don't want to open it fully.
So you open the door a little bit, and I'll say this is what you see. See about that much. Open.
I'm going to quietly shut the door, and I want to quietly move my way towards the other hallway
Continue marching.
to peek around the corner to look down the hallway best I can. I can't see any further. Okay. It looks like it's turning again.
Yes. But you
I'm
do
gonna
see
move.
a door here.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do the same thing I did on the other door. I'm gonna try to open it quietly and peek. Just peek. Am I hear do I hear anything different, or am I just still hearing the same noise every time I peek?
Roll a perception check. So down this hallway, it sounds like there's a bit of water running.
But I don't hear anything from the room that I just peeked to.
Nope.
All right.
You still hear
I'm gonna
those
keep-
whispers in your head, but you do hear water running from somewhere down this hallway. That's what you mean.
I'm going to quietly move forward down the hallway then.
Closing the door behind you.
Yeah, I quietly just tucked it and kept it moving.
Alright, so as you move down there,
The secrets channel hides activity?
they can't hear us.
No, I can't see them. No one's talking. Does it hide activity?
Yeah, it does.
I was about to say,
Uh,
there's no way they're just sitting there quiet.
We don't know what they're talking about. They could just be doing whatever they want to do.
I'm.
You see this looking straight down this hallway. As you see, like this water kind of just like in a current, or not in a strong current, but a little current.
I want to move all the way down to the edge and to look, peek around the corners to look left and right into the room.
This is what you see. Roll a perception check for me, though.
All right.
So, as you kind of peek in here, all of a sudden you kind of see like these eyes looking up from you in like this head shape. As it's not fully formed, but you can see something's looking at you from the water.
I clutch my hammer and I whisper a prayer to myself, to my God, and then I fully enter the room, and what's the word I'm looking for? I yell out to say, "Show yourself."
As you do, you see this large water elemental, as well as two others appear, as they seem ready to attack. Please roll.
Oh, there's no conversation. Okay.
These things don't talk.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm dreaming.
No, these things are.
My bad. Hold on. I didn't click on my icon. Didn't help. I have no idea why. Even though I roll a d20, I've been rolling 2s and 4s every time. It's been a pretty weird little.
Yeah.
Like,
By
ride
the
in
way,
terms
just so
of
you know,
that.
this is all happening because you decided to do it yourself. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, I'm cool. I told Bram, I was like, I live to die and I die to live. That's how
Yep,
how it works.
So, pull the viewers to this as well, so they can see it, but not everybody else. So, as you prepare to fight these elementals, they're going to make 2 attacks against you. So 2 water bolt attacks for 14 and a 25 to hit.
A 14 and a 25?
Yep.
Alright, 14 misses, the 25 hits.
So all of a sudden, you see these 2 fast bolts of water go whoosh, whoosh, at
7?
you. At you as you take 7 points of cold damage.
Alright.
And change the magic here. As that happens, it is now your turn.
Oh, it is? I thought the other guy gets,
Nope, they rolled a 2.
I'm going to cast, Spirit Guardians on the center of the pool.
What kind of shape
Hold
is
on.
it taking?
It's going to take a, like a blacksmith with a hammer, basically. It's sort of, they say fey, or they say like angelic, whatever. I didn't know if it really matters to you what it looks like.
I'm just seeing if I have something that fits that a little bit. There we go. We're just gonna use this token. That's what your Spirit Guardian will look like.
Basic, yeah. Do you need a description on that? There you go.
I wanted a description because 15-foot radius.
I want to put it that 1 block closer to me, like the one, go 1 more north, because I can't move it.
You should be able to move it now.
Yeah, I want it basically right there.
Yep. And you should be able to see the radius on it as well, I believe.
Yep, I see it. Yep.
Alright. So, let's see, what exactly does this do? Okay, so when it starts its turn, oh, it's okay. So they all have to make a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Yes.
So all of them will fail, so they will take the
That 13.
13
that 13
damage, but they're
Yep.
all still standing. Fortunately.
My spell didn't change any. They're standing. Did it? No.
No, it just reduces their movement by half.
Yeah.
With that though, is that your
And
turn?
then, yeah. Hold on. Think here. Yeah, that's going to be it for my turn.
Alright,
Yep.
So you're gonna have 3 water bolt attacks against you. With one of them being a nat 20. So that's gonna do 11 points of damage, and then you're gonna be hit for a 16. Does that hit you?
Nope.
So you see these 3 bolts of water go over. As you're able to block one of your shield, you bat the other one with your mace, but unfortunately this one hits you straight in the face. As you can feel like the cold chill hit across you, you take 11 points of damage. They are going to have to make a wisdom save
That's
again. I
12
believe.
points, my guy.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say, is 12 points.
Oh, and I need to make a Constitution save since you hit me.
Yep.
It
Unfortunately,
does not save,
Yep.
so I lose Spirit Guardian.
Yep. With that, it will be your turn again.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on at the closest one as a tier 3.
Your token vanished. Could you put your token back on the sheet for me, please?
Why did it disappear?
I don't know. I clicked the wrong
was-
button.
Right there. I target the closest. Does 18 hit?
An 18 does hit.
And then it's all that damage.
Yep, so this one will die. Is that your turn?
Yes.
So I'm just gonna leave your initiative as that because they all just take their turn now, except for the one that died. So there's gonna be 2 water bolt attacks against you still. Oh, 14 and a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
So it's gonna be 8 more points of cold damage. Again, this pulse just goes through and you're starting to take a lot of damage here, as they are going to move a little bit closer to you. And with that, it'll be your turn again.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt again at the one to the left of the screen at tier 2, at level 2.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay.
24 does hit. Unfortunately, 13 damage isn't going to destroy it this one. It will still remain.
Okay then. It's 15 total. It's 2. I'd cast it at a higher level. So it's just 2 damage though, extra. So it's 15 total.
Yeah, that still wouldn't be enough to kill it.
Sweet. All right. Roll again.
Yep, so they're gonna
Hit me with your best
They're
shot.
gonna roll 2 water bolt attacks against you. Both of those
Both
will
hit.
hit you for a total of 16 damage.
I'm out. I'm done.
At that, friend, sorry, but these guys would continue attacking you.
I'm
You are-
dead.
You are dead. Do not tell the party you are dead, but I am bringing them back in here.
That's fine. I do not plan to return as this character, so
Okay.
don't have that conversation with me.
Alright, we will talk
Also,
about...
when I'm dead, I will, if they find my body, I'll be here for the rest of the session, all that, but when they find my body, I will not look as what I did, but my brother will recognize me. But don't let them know it was me, because I won't look like me, because I'm a changeling. I revert back to the description in the bio. Only my brother will know who I am, but don't tell the group who's in the chair, because they wouldn't know who's in it.
All I want to say is you did have the option to flee and just wait for the party if you wanted to.
No, no.
So,
I knew I could have fled from the battle. I wanted to see what would happen.
alright. I will bring the rest of the party in here now.
I just wanted important that I protect Bram's changeling background, so they can either piece it together when they find a body, but it won't look like me. But it will have my clothes, so I don't know. You do the best you can, I guess. Obviously there's things that would give it away, but alright, thank you.
Yep.
Ranks back.
Alright. Hi, friends!
Is Malik dead?
So, as you guys are heading back to, I believe you said the tavern? Joseph,
Well,
and Joseph, you're
Or the-
heading to...
me and Lazarus are going to the military.
I'm going to the potion shop, right?
Yep, so as you guys are doing your things, all of a sudden, this immense pain just goes through all of you.
Fuck.
As
Oh, fuck.
you run this park. It feels like something has been torn from you.
I
Yes,
look at my
all of-
hand, see if I notice anything.
You see, like, the symbol's actually kind of shaking a little bit.
Look at.
Yeah, but it's very painful enough that if you're not of strong will, it could bring you to your knees. It's this sharp pain as it feels like something is being pulled from you guys.
Oh shit.
Well,
Terran's gonna grab his hand. He's gonna start screaming in pain.
People are just looking at you weird as you're in the middle of the streets.
Make it stop! What's going on?
A few moments later, the pain finally resides as the symbol stops, like, moving on your hand.
Okay, that was
okay.
weird.
Well, I will be continuing to the potion shop.
Yeah, I guess I'll go to the military office. I don't know why.
Yeah. But let me know when it's my turn, because I guess I'm gonna try to talk to One-Eyed Joseph by myself before Joseph arrives. See if I can get the information.
Okay, so we're gonna start with the potion shop real fast.
Yeah, just let me know when you're back to me.
Yep.
I was thinking of my dialogue.
So, Thea, you head to the potion shop as you see this Eldrin who's in this more summer orange kind of skin tone. It kind of like, it looks like kind of like a sunset. She looks at she's like, welcome to the Alchemist Cauldron. You see her hair is like this blue and these emerald green eyes. She's like, and she kind of leans over and does this very elegant like hand movement, and she's like, what can I do for you today?
Oh hi. I am here to look for some potions for well, I'm in a little bit of a hot spot.
Alright. She goes, well, I have a couple of potions. I have some potions of healing, a potion of invisibility, and a potion of resistance.
Oh, what does the potion of resistance do?
Well, it grants you a random resistance to certain types of damage for about an hour. It costs about 150 gold each. I only have 2 of them though.
Huh.
And
How about the healing potions? Which ones do you have?
I have regular healing potions that will heal you a nice little chunk for about 50 gold.
50 gold. Huh? Oh, you have a pretty nice blue hairs here. Where did you came from?
I was born in this town. I learned alchemy in this town from my father before he unfortunately passed away of natural causes.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
It is alright. It was his time to return to nature.
Okay, well, I will be getting, let's see. Let me get 2 of the regular healing potions.
Okay. These will heal you for 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Can I get since I'm buying 2, can I pay them for 90?
Roll a persuasion check.
Yeah, let me do that. And let me do a quick guidance too. Wabam. And then
I forgot
Maybe.
that music was not supposed to be playing at that time.
slash roll d4.
Music? What music?
14.
If you go to the activity, there's music playing.
Yeah.
So she looks at you, and she rolled a net 20, by the way.
Okay.
Alright, have you been
What?
All right. Well, it will be okay then. Sure, I can pay the 100.
Lazarus, I play music every session.
Oh god damn, I didn't even know!
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
The only time the music isn't playing is when the activity has to do its like 10-minute break thing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Hold on. Well, so the normal
Yeah.
healing potion is 2d4 plus what?
plus 2.
Plus 2. All right.
How do I turn the music on this down?
There's a volume thing you can turn up and down.
Okie doke. Oh, I will get outside of the shop, bid her farewell, leave the shop, and go back to the tavern to see what's going on.
Alright. Josephus and Tyranny both are going to the military post, you said?
Yeah.
So after this just intense pain that you just went through, which luckily doesn't do any damage to you, you come to your senses and you both kind of stand up. You're both relatively close to each other. As you continue walking or do as you please.
Josephat, did you feel that too?
Yeah.
Something must be wrong. We haven't felt this before.
The only one that wasn't with us was my brother. I'm quite worried now. He does bad things.
That is true. Should we go look for him?
Right after Joseph's task, we should, yes.
Yeah. Let's go to the military office first, though. Just me and Laz, though. No need more than that.
Okay, I'll stay close by.
So yeah, we're gonna head to the military office.
Okay, I'll be right behind. Following. Okay.
So you guys head to
That's
the
fine.
military office, and you continue forward, as eventually you go in. You see some people walking in and out.
Oh, can I say this is to Lazarus? This would have been on the way there. I would have told him we were gonna ask about some of the visions we've seen. If we could find any information.
Okay.
You can go ahead, Murphy. Sorry, that was all. I just wanted to make that clear to him before I just jumped into the middle of the conversation.
Alright, so what exactly are you trying to do here at the station?
Just trying to get some information is all.
So you kind of go to one of the more like receptionists. And as you kind of talk to her, you see she's this very strong built tiefling. She has this like purple skin and her horns are straight back. She goes, "Oi, what are you all doing here?
Looking for information.
What kind of information?"
Not the kind that I'm gonna get from you, but I might need to talk to someone above you.
Josephat,
What's that supposed to mean?
nice.
You're a receptionist. You're not an officer.
I am an honored member of this royal guard, and though I may be doing receptionist duties, that is one of my many tasks.
I'm a former line breaker. I need to talk to an officer.
She kind of looks at you for a second. She's like, fine. 1 second. She kind of leaves for a little bit. She comes back, and you see this very tall.
Sorry, sorry if my alarm. You heard my alarm through my mic.
It's fine. As you see this very tall Goliath, and he kind of looks at you, he's like, "Hey, what's up?"
My name is Jehoshaphat Stollard. I need to see if there's been any reports of a red dragon in the area.
Red dragon, in this area, no, but I know over at Stonehelm there was a red dragon that caused some issues to some of the outside farmlands there.
Okay.
But we sent a brigade there to deal with it, so they should be back in about 4 months or so.
On rotation, I get it.
What'd you say?
They said on rotation. I understand that. Do you know anything of, we'll say, a black market in the town? No,
Yeah,
it's damn.
he looks at you, he's like, "There should have been a black markets that I know of."
Well, I've been informed that there is one going on somewhere where they are trying to sell, well, a dragon egg.
That sounds peculiar. I'll speak to the guards and just have them scour about, as well as some of the more underdealings agents we have.
All right, thank you. Is there anything that you could think of, Lazarus, we'd need to ask?
I'm not Lazarus.
Uh,
Oh.
Well, no, Lazarus is with me, remember?
Oh, sorry. I thought you.
I could ask if they know of anything of a library, like for arcane research, maybe university as well. Might be able to find something there.
So is there a university or library? A city would be a great one.
Hey, I need a library too.
That was me asking the officer, by the way, Harvey.
One second. Repeat that question for me one more time.
Asking if there's like a library or a university here.
An arcane
city.
institute.
All right,
Well,
Arcane Institute.
There's not really an arcade institute here. That's more in Skyport. But DM's just dying over here. Jesus Christ. There is the only library around here for the most part would be held in the castle. That's mostly for the high nobles and honored guests to go peer through.
You don't
Gotcha, so
suppose you'd be able to get into this library, would you, Joseph?
probably not.
That's
I'm
unfortunate.
maybe.
Certainly can try.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to, Harvey. He knows exactly what's going on. You gotta message me the day so I can try to use it, Harvey.
It's up to you guys to decide what you do.
No, I'm gonna try, but I need you to message me the name. I'm gonna try to name drop. I don't want to, but
Second.
We can do this another time, though, if...
no, it'd have to be here. It's not gonna work out.
I'm trying to decide a name. I'm bad with making
Yeah.
names up on the spot.
Right, so am I. That's why
I
I do it.
hate you right now. Fuck.
Well, it would have been outside of Stonehold, right? So something around there.
So a dwarven name? So Holgath, maybe? That's a new.
Well,
yeah,
no,
Storm Mountain.
No, it would be from the reason I'm asking him is because it would be from somewhere here in his own.
I don't know.
You'll see in a second. But
There.
would the hero of Tuvius, by chance, be able to get into the library?
You don't know anyone who could get you into the library.
I didn't know if he would know. I'm asking him. I'm asking the office.
He kind of thinks for a second. He's like, you could always go to one of the more fine dining areas and try to see if we can finesse your way into it with some of the higher nobles there.
But I'm guessing on War Hero wouldn't matter, would it?
Not
I guess we
really.
can try, guys. I mean, do you want to?
I mean, we can. I could attempt to use it before my people woo one of them. I don't want to, but
You know, there's one thing nobles love. And Terran is gonna pull out the fake ring he got.
Maybe Thea can finally flex her noble background.
oh yeah, one more question as a DM. Would there be any chance that I would know anybody else that works here? Because I know it's been a while. It's been like 7 years.
A lot of guards have changed over the time that you've been
Right.
gone. The only person you recognize is this older gentleman named George, who everyone loves, and he still thinks he's in the military, but he's not. And they just kind of let him be there because they don't want him to sleep in the streets.
Gotcha. I want to walk up and say hi to him then.
Oh, hello there, Joseph, right? Was it?
Yes.
So
How
good
have
to
you been?
see you. You know, always fighting a good fight. Just the other day, I went and I beat up a crocodile. It was awesome.
you?
Yes, I did.
Nice.
You see, the Goliath that you had talked to just kind of rolls eyes again, but give a smile.
I haven't seen you since Stonehold, have I?
I always travel around. They told me to come here though for my last assignment. They said this is a good spot to fight some bad things and protect the city's capital. It's an honor.
Right. Better to burn on your feet than in the fair, huh? Well, it was good seeing you at least. It's nice to see an old face from that life.
You see, he kind of gives you the smile. You can see he's missing a bunch of teeth. He's like, "Yep, I'm gonna be off to go fight a grand dragon who's gonna attack this city tomorrow. I'll slay him single-handedly."
Well, good luck on that.
He's even kind of walk with his cane, and he's kind of wobbling down the hallway.
Alright, I'm gonna turn back to everyone and say we can go now.
So at this time, we're gonna go to Floki. Floki, as you get back to the tavern, you notice that One-Eyed Joseph is gone.
Okay. Alright, so I get to the tavern, I notice he's gone. I'm gonna go up to the barkeep, get my room, pay the 2 gold. And is anyone follow me? Anybody of the party follow me there? Or am I still solo?
You're still solo for now.
Okay. I'm gonna. Hey, barkeep. If you see a giant dragonborn walk in, let him know that Loki has gone out to find our friend. He'll know what I mean. Then I exit the tavern. And
Well,
I would like
by the
to
way, as you're in the
stretch
tavern,
the
that's
towel.
when you got hit with that immense pain. So some people are looking at you a little weird.
I pay it no mind.
By this time, Thea, you could have made it to the tavern. As you see Floki in the tavern.
Who did you say that to? Sorry, I had to take care of my dogs.
I said Thea could have made it to the tavern, but I don't think she. Or you there right now?
No, I'm here.
Wait,
yeah.
is it Tyrion or
I'll be
the
right-
brother that has the bird?
It's Lazarus.
The brother.
Lazarus has the bird. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna have to.
I'll
find
be
you.
right back.
So, Thea, what are you doing as you enter the tavern? You just see Floki there. And drinking.
Yeah, so I'll go up to Floki. So, hey, you're usually the quiet one. Have you found anything interesting in the city earlier?
There's a black market in town that's starting to sell a dragon egg, and Joseph is protective over all his kin, so we'll see if we can try to get it. There was a man in here that had the location of where to enter this black market, but he's gone here, so I need to find Lazarus so he can help me with my search of this man.
Well, I'm kind of interested now with the. You say there. So, are we thinking of saving the dragon egg, or are we thinking of buying it?
Well, I feel like the safest way to acquire the egg, saving it, is by buying it before a.
That's interesting from
bird.
you.
Yeah, it is.
Is it too dangerous?
Yeah, black markets can be not the safest place for. Everybody's underhanded like me in there, so.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So if we were to go to, I guess we should put our stuff here in the tavern or something, right? Stuff that's
probably be a good
unnecessary.
idea.
Maybe leave like the gold or some items here, just in case we get pickpocketed.
anything of immense value.
Yeah. Oh, have
Go
you?
ahead.
Oh yeah.
Never mind.
I was
Interrupt you.
thinking. Oh, I was thinking of going to see if we can purchase the diamond somewhere here, if there is anywhere to be sold. I mean, it is the capital after all. I think it's probably like a jewelry shop here somewhere, right? Maybe we could get a diamond just in case, and or if we want to go to there first, to the black market first. But
I have no need for a diamond, but I'll spot some gold if you absolutely need it, I guess.
yeah, I mean, it's for if ever anybody else goes down like I did last time, we could always, pull them back up.
Mhm.
Alright.
So, as you guys are talking, you were with the other group, right?
Karen
Oh,
left for a second, remember?
Yeah, he went for a second.
As you guys are there, you notice, I will say, it's been a long time since you guys have seen Malik and especially for you, Thea, as you had talked to him and gotten a little bit to know him, you notice that he's not in the tavern when you guys said to meet.
Huh? Oh yeah, have you seen Malik anywhere in Floki?
Who?
The clerk.
Oh. No.
No. That's interesting. Did he go with us to the?
I'm sorry, that was
I
like
know
almost
where-
genuine. Who?
But yeah, like he was he didn't come with us to the magic shop, and I don't think he went with them to the armor shop also. So we haven't seen him yet. He said he would be at the tavern from earlier.
I'm back.
Tyrion, you're with the other group, right?
Tell you, man.
I went to the military post.
Oh, you're not a man. Don't know what to tell you.
Tyrion, did you hear me?
Yes.
You're
What?
with the other group that went to the military post, right?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
So what are you two doing? Are you gonna keep waiting for him? Or are you gonna go search?
Well, I'm gonna exit and look for Lazarus. I need to enlist his help as much as I hate that fucking bird.
I'm not too worried about Malik right now. He's a cleric. I've seen him fought before. He should be good enough on his own. I will be. Oh, actually, Floki, before you leave, can you describe to me what did the guy that told you about the black market look like? Just in case if I ever see him again, I have some questions.
He has one eye.
You have
That's
one eye.
all. That's I guess
Can you, like,
he's a human, right? He's a human with one eye.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
human with
okay.
one eye.
is it possible if I can like sketch a little bit of a saying with prestidigitation from his descriptions?
You get a rough draft of it, but it's not perfect.
Rough draft. Okay, yeah, sure. All right, that works. Okay, and actually, I will follow you, Floki. Yeah, we'll let's group together just in case.
You guys gonna head back to the market square?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go look for Lazarus.
Yeah, I'll just follow Floki.
Alright, so to Lazarus, Josephat, and Tyrion, as you guys are going in there, you guys make it to the market, through the market square as you
Yep.
guys are heading towards like the more fine dining area. As you guys are passing there, you do see Thea and Floki kind of standing by the fountain.
I guess I'll.
Were they
walk up and-
guys?
Yeah, how are you guys doing?
Game over.
No, I'm doing fine. Have you guys seen Malik anywhere?
Not
Not really.
No, and with the pain in from the.
But we
moon,
met this
that way.
awesome old dude that he fought a crocodile, and he said tomorrow a dragon is going to attack the city.
I wouldn't. We're not gonna put any stock in what he said.
Oh,
His best days are behind him.
Oh, that's
What?
interesting.
Come
Well,
on, that story's epic.
I mean,
And
we
he looked
heard
really
about.
cool.
Yeah, but we heard about the dragon egg from like
Yes.
black market.
Yeah,
Oh, you know
yeah.
about it, Joseph?
Yes, Loki told me about it. I
So,
want
the one-eyed man in the tavern wasn't there.
Yeah.
So as much as I hate to ask Lazarus for this help,
He needs the bird.
we need
Lazarus.
the fucking bird
Yeah.
to look
and,
for a one-eyed human.
I suppose I can lend you the bird, but I don't know how it would tell you anything.
Well, do Lazarus and Terra know about the whole thing?
Lazarus.
Um,
I don't think that. Lazarus.
Lazarus heard. Yeah, Lazarus heard everything.
Oh,
Terran did not.
did Terra know about it?
No.
Oh, so basically, we heard that there's a black market here
Oh
that's
no, yeah, he
selling.
did. No, he
Oh,
did.
he
yeah.
does?
He did.
Oh yeah, I heard it.
Oh, perfect.
You grabbed the dragon closer to yourself.
By the way, I just want to say, you guys would have also noticed like posters for the Halls of Heroes, just kind of scattered around.
Right.
Well, we can go to see. I think right now the most important thing is probably the dragon. You know, you said something about the dragon attacking, and then there's a missing dragon egg. I mean, you said we don't have to bank on his words, but maybe the dragon's coming for the egg. Maybe the egg is that dragon. Who knows?
I mean, it could be, but the information I got from the military office from a higher up was that there's a red dragon that's been terrorizing Stonehold for right now. For the
Stonehold.
last 2 months. Yes.
Yeah, let me see on my map where Stonehold is.
To the
It
north.
is. Oh,
Aaron is gonna pull out the map and he's gonna say, right here.
yeah, it's a ways away. So.
No, I know, but I'm just saying they said like red dragon with a horde. There's been a red dragon terrorizing Stonehold.
Did he say it will attack this city?
No, it's they've sent a military force out to try.
Oh,
to
I see. Okay.
But
Well, I say we still focus on the dragon egg first. That sounds very
I mean,
important.
if you and Floki want to go there, I'm gonna stick out like a sore thumb. We're also trying to get access to the library here that's in the castle, which may be the library that we heard about.
Yeah, I could always disguise myself just in case.
If you're
but-
gonna accompany me, you're gonna have to.
I would disguise
Probably-
yourself, yeah.
What I would probably do is make yourself look pretty much like me, if not exactly.
Well,
Sorry.
right at this point, we don't even know how to get to the black market. Yeah.
Exactly, but that's why I need Lazarus's help to see if his bird can spot a one-eyed fucking human.
I'm willing to help, but after we were going to see if we can get access to the library, I was going to go look for my brother.
Yeah, that's the next thing on our list.
The dragon egg is probably safe for at least a few hours.
I mean,
Well, they can go- well, Lazarus, they can go
there's a group of rich people that are really nice, so the amount of time is unknown, so I think I'll go solo, or if anyone.
Well,
we
yeah,
split up.
if you and Thea want to go look for it, you guys can do. Then you
Yeah.
and Lazarus
well,
can
what
go.
time is it right now?
It's about 5 in the afternoon.
Yeah, Terran's little clock thing you can probably tell us. So 5. Uh,
Now that you've mentioned it, by the way, guys, have I introduced you to Click Clock? And Terran's gonna pull out the little man he bought.
You get
Look,
to see it.
and he's gonna,
It does a little dance when he clicks on its head.
and then I'm gonna tell
Wait.
Sed to do the dance, and Sed's
That's
gonna start doing
actually-
the same dance.
Actually, Terran, you might want to take Terran with you because there's an actual chance that Zed may be able to smell like an actual dragon egg. Like that's could be a thing. I don't know if it's a thing, but
Technically, Zed isn't a dragon, he's a drake.
yeah, but we wouldn't know that though.
Does he get advantage on perception smells or anything like that?
perception smell.
Perception smell.
I don't know. Wolves get a bonus on keen senses. They get bonuses on sight and smell.
Well, first
He-
things first, I need to get location of the one
He
man I
does
talked to.
not, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, right now let's first of all let's talk about what exactly is happening here, right? So, we came to the city in order to figure out what if the city have anything to do with the vision of the statues, yeah. And then now we are at the city, and there is a situation with the dragon egg and possibly some dragon in Stonehold. What was the vision that we had?
red dragon and its horde. It was one of the visions. That's why I'm very office. to see
Yeah.
if they knew of a red dragon. And they said
Yeah,
silver.
exactly. That's one of the visions. So,
Yeah.
I
Unless-
suppose that's probably have something to do with the Stonehold, not here.
Right.
But it's probably still quite important. Did the black market guy say what kind of dragon egg it is? Like what elemental trait?
No, just
No.
that it was
No,
just that it was
just
a dragon, and a
dragon.
group of rich people wanted to buy it to see
By
what
the way,
dragon egg tastes like.
To Floki, I just want to let you know he said it's rumored that there's a dragon egg.
Well, yeah, like I'll still go down there.
Yeah, I would almost say that me and Lazarus go to the fine thing and then try to look for Malik while you three go try to source out the black market, and then before we do anything, like move anywhere to where it's dangerous, at least meet up and talk and go game plan.
Is there a way that we can message each other? Let me see.
Unless if you have telepathic bond.
What we do?
I said unless if you
No.
have.
No, I don't think any of us are telepaths. So.
No, yeah.
There is a spell that'll give you that, but I
Yeah,
don't have the spell.
That's what I was saying. Is you don't have the spell yet, Lazarus.
Well, we can just plan on meeting at the tavern at like around midnight. We'll say
Can
that.
you hear me, brother?
So I'm not quite.
You're
I don't know
like-
why we are so worried about Malik. I mean, he is a cleric. We
Yeah,
haven't.
but that doesn't mean anything. Like with the pain in our hands, that could mean
Yeah.
so.
Well, we
could
are
be-
in a city that's
And I
quite.
know my brother, he gets himself into a sticky situation.
Yeah, but with the pain in our hand, him going off on his own, it could have been bad. So I want, after we go try to get an audience in the library, I do want to go try to look.
I suppose. Well, we say we meet up. Maybe. Do we have enough time till midnight? I mean, it's 7 hours.
To look, I mean, like I said, we don't have to pursue anything. We're just looking right now.
Yeah, we could just set up a meeting to the library. It doesn't mean we're actually going there right now.
Yeah, we're not going to look. We're just going to talk to some nobles. Where Lazarus is going to try to schmooze them with stuff that we have.
Well, right here, I think Floki is the one that have some knowledge about the black market, right?
Yes, and that's what I think you should take Terran with you just in case something happens, because you're probably going to deal with more chance of getting into a scrap than we will. Put it that way.
If you want
I'll be
to
happy
go.
to help.
All right.
I
Man,
don't feel
No.
like treading to the black.
you're looking for the one-eyed man right now. You're trying to get information.
Yeah,
I
I
suppose.
I need Lazarus, a stupid fucking bird.
Well, and you also have Zed and Terran. That's just two more sets of eyes, is my point.
Mhm.
So
You don't-
hold on.
You
So
don't
how?
really need Lazarus Bird if
Well, yeah, because his bird gets an aerial view, which makes it easier to spot a specific person.
Yeah, but how? So because he needs to be in a certain, distance around the bird to be able to use it. So
Yeah,
how
so-
are we gonna
No, not
split?
really. At the very beginning of the campaign, he was across the town and he was watching me.
Well, there is a
Yeah,
range. So
There's a range.
That town was really small. So
yeah.
you're not
That's
going
why
to be
I'm
able to cross
saying-
the whole city.
So how about
Well,
me
Nobody
and
wants to use the
Joseph?
damn bird. I'll just go out and
No,
start.
I want to
looking
go with
for it.
Lazarus. I've already chosen Lazarus. There's reasons.
if you really need to check the town for this one-eyed guy, I could
I'm-
tell Zed to take a look.
That's what I'm meaning. Yeah, you take. Zed
Yeah, I
and
mean,
Terran.
I guess he also have aerial perception.
Right.
Well,
No,
I'm
I'm taking-
gonna head out now because this is taking way too long
Right.
talking.
I
amongst
suppose.
ourselves,
Yeah, I guess I could go with.
So.
So
I'm still kind of scared from what
Loki-
happened.
yeah.
You'll be
Loki
fine.
leaves and starts looking for this man around town through alleyways and everything.
I'm gonna look at the and just say follow Floki. You'll be fine.
No. I took them away from Boston to tell
Honestly, guys, I'm a bit scared because of this egg thing and Zed.
Yeah, me
so-
too. A little
so-
bit.
To start with, we're gonna go with Josephine and Lazarus as you guys go to the fine dining area. So, as you guys kind of head towards the fine dining area, it's in the same
But I didn't
direction.
think of Michelle the problem.
Huh?
Hello?
What-
Oh, my
what?
bad. Sorry.
I think you're meant to be muted.
So, Josephine and Lazarus, as you guys kind of head towards the fine dining area, you do pass the Hall of Heroes, and as you do, you walk in front of it as the fine dining, like this really big restaurant known for its like noble aspect, is situated in front of it. The pulse in your hand goes pew 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 pew.
I'm gonna look at Lazarus. Feel like we need to go in there now.
Where? In where? The All Heroes?
All here, yes.
I suppose my brother probably would have followed this same.
Yeah.
No?
That is my guess.
So you guys heading.
Yeah.
So as you guys head inside, like I said to Malik, you see a bunch of statues of the 8 generals, and then in the very back in the middle, you see like this throne. You see people sitting on the throne, but for you guys, you see that it has like this strange silver swirl to it.
Gonna look at Lazarus and ask, what do you think about this?
We should definitely investigate it. I guess detect magic is a ritual.
Alright. So as you detect magic, sense a very strong magical essence coming from this throne. Very strong conjuration magic.
That is. Would I be able to infer that's teleportation? If I do an arcana check?
You can roll an arcana check if you would like to try to see what type of magic. It's extremely powerful magic. Well beyond what you are capable of right now.
So I'm gonna ask him, do we go in?
Yes, but the throne is giving off quite a sense of strong magic. We
I'm
should
going.
look around
Screw
it.
it. I'm going through.
Are you touching the throne?
Yep.
As you touch the throne, your hand goes through it.
I'm going in. Going through then.
Oh, you're going all the way in?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus
Balls
Christ. Not again.
Elbow deep or just
Balls
fist deep?
deep.
Just walking through it.
I'll
Body deep.
I'll
God
follow
dang.
him
Well,
carefully,
my character would
you
think that's
three,
probably what.
hold, 1 second. Boop. Boop.
and I'll pop mage armor as I do whatever the
Yeah,
throw is.
action shield will be out.
Oh, God, I'm gonna TPK all of you now.
Hold on.
Damn
Well,
All
it.
right, let's do this. Well, you should have known my character was gonna do it when you described it, man.
Yeah, I know, but it's like the party keeps splitting and I can't control it.
Well, I mean, I'll also.
Are you?
I'm gonna
Are you?
talk.
Are you? I'm sorry. Just continue.
No, what I'm gonna say is he knows why I'm splitting the party, but like, is what it is.
Like, I'm not angry about it. I'm just like,
Are you revealing what's going on?
well, Lazarus.
No, like you said TPK, so I just.
No, it was a joke.
I was like. All right, continue.
So as you go through, oh, 1 second. All of a sudden, as both of you just run through, you enter into this room. As you see, there is no way out. There's no door. There's no ladder. You guys are actually in complete darkness, as the torch that was lighting this area is gone.
I'm gonna whisper to Lazarus and ask if he has light or a way to get light.
I'll use a minor investigation on a torch.
So there is now some light as you guys see this area in front of you.
I can't see anything, just black screen.
Scroll
You
up.
gotta move around.
Yeah, go down to like towards the bottom right corner.
I see.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start moving towards the hallway then.
Hold on. unseen.
As you guys
servant.
enter in, you hear these strange thoughts going through your head. It sounds to you, Lazarus. It's very loud, like people yelling. To Joseph, it sound like orders during a war.
Right. Do you want to throw a servant out first, then, Laz?
Yeah, I was gonna do unseen servant as a ritual and then have it look around.
It's not meta either, Harvey, because I've seen him do it before.
Wait, what?
Sorry, I was making a joke. I was making a joke saying it's not meta me asking that because I've watched you do this like 5 times.
Yeah. So, your unseen servant, it can't see in the darkness.
I'll hand it the prestigation on a torch. Is there torches on the wall? I'll use prestigation.
There's no torches on the wall. You have to make a torch.
You got a spare torch?
Yeah, I actually have a torch in my bag. I'm pretty sure.
Can I borrow it?
Let me make sure.
As you give the torch to the unseen servant, it
Yep.
wanders through the darkness. Eventually, it comes back to you. It says body.
Which way?
The torch looks at the hallway, points at the hallway, heading this way.
Is there only one hole? Oh, that way. Okay, yeah. 'Cause there's
There's
two.
two hallways. This one
Hold
and
on,
then
hold
this
on,
one.
hold on. I'm a cast invisibility on both of us.
You can only cast it on, or you're casting at a higher level.
Uh,
Visibility
Don't worry
is a
about it.
concentration
We'll
spell.
handle whatever, sir. Don't worry about it. You just let me lead.
okay. I was still gonna cast it on myself, but
Go ahead. You can do it on yourself. I'm gonna start moving.
yeah, I'll cast it on myself.
Right, you are
I'm
now
gonna-
invisible.
I'm going down the hallway, and I'm gonna light a torch. I have a tinderbox, and then I'll light a torch in my hand.
And I'll follow.
Right.
I'm curious how this is gonna play.
We'll see.
Depends on whose body it is.
Oh no, hold on now. It's gonna be my turn eventually. I've just been waiting on you.
There you go. You do also see a door here.
Wait, is this not a hallway to our north of me?
It is.
Yeah, but
I'm about to reveal it. I only have so many buttons I can push at once.
Yeah, your unseen servant said body this way. That's why I'm going this
Yeah.
way.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
So you see a door here, and then there's another hallway leading down this way.
I'm gonna look at Laz. Sorry, not Laz. Jesus. Ask your servant what if it's the door to the hallway where the body is.
Yeah, I'll ask him which
It
way.
just you see the torch and it's pointing down towards
Straight down.
Yeah, straight down.
Going straight down then.
So just you don't see Malik's body. What you see is this body of this well-groomed olive-skinned person that's about 5'10".
All right, I'm gonna go up to.
Lazarus, you notice who this is.
Oh, it's just us.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
just
just me. Yeah, just us two. Yeah.
Okay, so I suppose I could tell him that this is Lazarus.
you.
Well,
Malik.
this is Malik, my brother. Yeah.
You could tell him if you wanted to.
This is me.
Uh,
My other half.
Can I
Uh,
do a
Yeah.
check for see if he's still alive?
you can feel his body. It's cold. See that it's also
That doesn't
wet.
mean he's dead.
Wet. You feel for a pulse, and there's nothing.
Damn it.
His eyes open, just laying there on the floor, dead. As you guys are there, all of a sudden, you see you see the water starts to change as these creatures appear from it, as I want you guys to roll initiative.
I didn't know at the time, but I technically posted a GIF that would have let y'all know. I wasn't thinking that y'all would come here, but
I'm gonna re-roll it. My computer deselected. I had a 2016 the first time.
Man, I wonder how Lazarus is gonna feel after this.
Quite pissed. Fireball pissed.
That's still so. So is Jehoshaphat. So yeah, I had a 20. So I'm gonna go first then.
You said you had a 20?
Yeah,
20.16.
Yeah.
Yes, so you're gonna be going first.
So I'm gonna. Actually, I'm just gonna stay and hold an action.
What are you doing for withholding your action?
Just waiting for him to get close.
Okay.
Closer.
They,
When you're withholding your action, does that mean as soon as they move within range, you basically just act?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So they're just gonna both cast water
Does that
bolts?
work with spells?
Yes. You can do it with
Yeah.
anything that would be considered an action. They're both gonna shoot
Okay.
water bolts at you then, Joseph, with another fucking nat 20.
That's cool. I'll take
Jesus.
the 10. Oh,
So all of a sudden, you take your new shield and you block one of the water bolts. You see the water just splashes against it, but this other one comes around. It kind of loops around. It hits you in the side of your head as you feel this cold pressure against it. As you take a total of 10 cold damage.
Y'all seen how he was rolling against me. Y'all knew I was dead.
Yeah,
Anything.
we saw they got pretty lucky on one of those we were wearing.
Oh my god, it was horrific.
I rolled really high and I apologize. But it happens.
Nah,
when
it's all good. I thought actually there was a chance I was actually going to pull it off, but I needed
you
them to
honestly
hit.
were super close, to be honest. If you would have rolled 1 point higher on your your last guiding bolt, you would have killed the other one. I'll be 100% honest with you.
Yeah, I was just like, or if I just kept my concentration, but it is what it is.
All right. So is the next one get attacked too, or did they both already?
They both
attack?
already attacked. The 14 didn't
So-
hit you because your AC is too high, and the other one net 22. So it's Lazarus' turn. Lazarus, your brother, he's dead in your invisible arms. You see his eyes just open, his body just cold from death.
You already knew what this was gonna be.
Alright, so they are going to take half damage from that because they are made of water. Then they will make their dex saves. One will pass and one will fail. This one will fail. As you throw this fireball full of just pure fucking rage, as your brother's dead, you come from invisibility, this fire burning in your eyes.
Do I get sneak attack?
No,
Since I'm okay.
you're not a rogue.
I didn't know if that was a thing.
Yeah, that's
No.
only for rogues. You throw this fireball as the water starts sizzling. While one doesn't take any damage as it sinks back under the water, the other one's not fast enough. As you see a sizzling, boiling as it goes, as all of a sudden just vanishes into the water. By the way, that was the one that had not much XP. With that,
As a bonus action, can I do shape water? I think that's.
that is an action.
Oh damn.
With that though, it is Josephat's turn.
Do we know how deep the water is?
The
Can we see how deep
water, it would go up to about your knees. It would be considered difficult terrain.
Oh, I was gonna have my servant help Joseph.
It still wouldn't matter. It's difficult terrain.
So what? I get enough movement then?
Yes.
Nah, I'm dashing, so I'm gonna be able to get up to him. And then I'm gonna action search.
Does that not still help him on his attacks if my servant helps him?
Yeah.
Your servant would have to move through the water. And it would get difficult terrain, which it would have been fast enough through it.
I thought it was formless, like it.
No,
They
it
float.
still has a. It's not really. It's form. It doesn't have a way to like stand there So like if there's something, it stops it from going through. It's not like it doesn't have weight, but it still is affected by terrain.
Okay.
I'm assuming that hits.
Yes, a 22 does hit. As you just bring your axe and you slash through it, you see it kind of like the water ripple a little bit. It's still there as it was going to make a. Is that your turn?
Yep.
As you see it raise its arm, it slams it against you for a 24 to hit.
Good hit.
As you put your shield up, you see the water just crashes through as it still hits you with this force. As you take 5 bludgeoning damage. With that though, Lazarus, it's your turn. Still fueled with this rage with your dead brother. Pull the dead.
I swear to God, if you nat 20 this,
It's a 0.
thank God.
And a nat 20.
That's even. Is that advantage or something? I've never had it rolled a 0 on something before.
No, so it has a
You
negative.
rolled a 2.
Yeah, it has a negative 2
Oh,
in
okay.
wisdom. So, with that, it will take 4 points of damage. It is still standing as Joseph at it is.
Alright, gonna attack.
And you said it was difficult. Is the servant now? Does that servant have enough movement to help?
Could have had a move.
Okay, then I don't help
Do I
Jake.
get advantage then on attack?
You will get the advantage for this attack. 25 does hit. As you do 9 points of slashing damage, as you just slash through the water, it doesn't seem to be doing as much as you thought it would. As this
Is
creature,
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
this creature doesn't have like a solid form.
Second one is that it's a 1d10 is what is it? I can't remember.
It's 1d10. I think it goes up with your level though.
Yeah, I'm gonna second one. I'll have to look up and see what it is.
And the elemental's gonna attack you again. Oh god, it almost landed on net 22, but rolls a 10. As you see it takes its arm, it tries to punch you with its watery form. You bring your shield up as you see the water splash against it, spraying out to the side. As Lazarus, it's your turn once more.
Thing seems to be pretty resistant to physical, I guess. I guess we'll just keep going with full. Ooh, 17 damage. That's gonna be good if it
Sacrifice
lands.
everyone, brother. Fireball.
14. So, all of a sudden you just ding, and you do it again, ding, and you do it again out of just pure rage, ding, and you see this watery form shaking, convulsing. As you see, it starts turning black from the inside as its form starts this form that it had starts just falling apart. As you go one more time, ding, as it just goes back into the water. Sit there. Your dead brother at your legs. His lifeless body.
I suppose I'm just stunned.
I'm gonna punch a wall. Just let at me now.
And with that though, we're going to jump to the other people.
Yeah. Can you put us in secret? Then we'll just RP.
Yes,
it.
I am.
I'll be
I'm
right
gonna
back.
move you guys around.
My food stink. I'll be right back.
Malik,
though.
you can go to secret system with it if you'd like. You
Yeah,
can
yeah,
check
I
out
figured. Yeah,
yourself.
just chit chat.
Oh,
Hi, friends.
I knew it.
Hey, what?
Okay.
Alex is gone too.
We're all dead.
Yeah.
You know, don't that.
They're all dead.
I have hope.
Alright.
So, you guys are going after this dragon.
We're looking for One Eye Joe.
So, where you go and you look through for One-Eye Joe. So, you guys kind of walk through, going to a couple of the other taverns. You stop by this one tavern, he's not there. You go to another tavern, he's not there. As you head towards this other tavern, you pass the Hall of Heroes. As the mark on your hand, you feel like a much more as you passing it.
I really want to find this man, but this doesn't feel right.
Something's not
mean,
right. And
maybe the man isn't there. I mean, I don't know.
I doubt
mean,
it. He was a
I've felt
shady.
this before. It wasn't pleasant.
I mean, I
Feels
think
like-
this
it
this
feels
isn't the
kind-
hurt feeling, right?
It's not hurt. It feels like when you guys all entered Arendor and were trying to find each other.
Oh, so it's pulsating. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
You know,
I guess we
from
can
our
go in
from
there.
our experience, the mark can either be a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah. But I guess we should go in there because we probably can't find that man anyways.
Shouldn't we look for the guys before we do this?
Yeah. Did they say they're coming to the hall?
They said that they went into the restaurant in front of them.
Oh, then let's go into the restaurant in front of the hall and see what happens.
As you go into the restaurant, you look around, see this. At first glances, you don't see them at all. It's this guy who stated, he's like, "Do you have a reservation?"
We don't.
No.
Hi, sir. We don't have a reservation, but we were looking for some friends who might have come here before.
Do you have their names?
Well, I don't think you will know them, but it was this big dragon
Big
guy
dragon.
and a noble. You know, he wears.
I know everybody who's currently at our.
And you haven't seen them pass, right?
Well, I don't know who they are.
There's just tall, armored, dragonborn. There's this cleric-looking wizard that's following him. It's like a group of two.
I have not seen them come through here with what description you've given me.
Here, let me show you an
Yes,
image
but-
and let me do a prestidigitation because I know how they look at this point. So.
No, those gentlemen have never been here before.
Something's going on, guys. They said they will be here.
I mean,
By the way, the pulsing in your hand, it goes. Bloop, bloop, bloop. It seems to be directing you behind you now. Towards the hall.
and that's where the hall is. Okay, yeah, I guess we can go to the hall then.
Do you guys think they went in there?
Beats me, man, but I need to get this pulse off my fucking hand. It's annoying.
I say, yeah. I mean, if it's keep on pulsing, if we go find the man, even if we could get into the black market, this might be a little bit of a hindrance for us. So, might as well just go together then.
As you
Okay.
guys head into.
Before we do that, I'm just gonna grab Zed and, pick him up.
So as you guys head up, you see that there's 4 statues on each side of these walls, each of these great generals. At the very end of it, you see that there's like this throne. As you see people kind of like sitting on it, touching it. They're not. Do you notice that something's weird about this throne? It has like this strange silvery. It's kind of like. And
Yes.
you guys gonna go. What are you guys doing?
I guess we can.
I'm thinking what Taryn will do.
Can I do an Arcana check to see what
So-
the song is?
Taryn is gonna start looking at the statues. He's gonna be interested in them.
Each one is one of the 8 great generals.
Yeah, the one that we are talking about from the Great War. Can I do like Arcana check to see what the song is?
Sure.
Alright, let me do and with guidance.
Okay, I'm
Arcana.
back.
Okay, that's a nat 1.
So you try to figure it out, and your hand accidentally slips, and it goes through the chair. No one else seems to really pay a notice, but like your hand is inside the chair.
Hey guys. Are you seeing this?
I think I am.
Interesting. All right, and I'm gonna kick Thea through the chair.
Okay, let me do a dexterity dodge
Roll a-
or
no,
acrobatics
it's gonna
or.
be a D20 with your strength added to it, Floki, and if you hit her armor class, you can kick.
Oh, boy.
Do a D20 with my what?
With your
Strength.
strength modifier added to it.
I mean, why do I have to? Why does it have to be strength, speed?
Because kicking is a strength action.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And you have to be fast.
Oh, my strength modifier is -1.
So it'd be you would add a
Same, bro.
-1 to it. So
Better roll a good d20.
roll that
Okay.
D20.
Dude, just let it happen. Oh, fuck
Okay,
you.
well,
You're
I
going
mean,
into the fucking chair.
I'm going to the
So
chair,
yeah,
baby.
you go push through. I'm gonna do this for you. And when the rest of the party goes in, you'll do it.
Land on your
Okay.
face.
Who's going first? We or him?
Oh, it was Thea. I kicked him through the fucking
Yep.
chair.
So I moved Thea to it. You guys aren't there yet, so once you guys decide that you're going to go through it,
Okay.
I'm gonna stick my head through to see if he's still alive.
Loki, don't do that. I'm just gonna go right behind Thea.
Oh, I'm already in there.
Yep. So this is what.
Yeah, he's already in there. So as soon as I kicked him, I poked my head through.
Yep. So you poke
See
your
if
head
he-
through. As you do that, you do get sucked in.
Oh, whatever. All right, I guess I'm sucked in.
Actually, hold on. No, I'm gonna change my mind.
Yeah, move us back. We're not.
This- you have to scroll out if you can't see anything
For what?
for the map.
Oh, okay. 1 second. No.
I mean, we still haven't. We still.
Oh,
can't
there it
see
is.
them,
I
so-
see. I see the map. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I can't see them still, so.
Where are we? What is this place?
I have no idea.
You
Well,
think the guys
we're still
came
alive,
through
so-
here?
guys
I mean,
enter-
the mark is trembling, so I'm assuming so.
Do you feel a pew, pew going through?
They must be close. Well, there's only one way to know.
Yeah.
I
Here,
will say you guys do see light coming from this hallway. It's currently.
let's check
Um,
this door first, see what's happening. Here, Floki, let me do a guidance on you, just in case if you want to do some checks or some stuff.
Guess oh yeah. Well, guess we walk up to that first door, right?
Yeah, let's try that first door.
The door isn't locked.
Isn't locked. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna do a perception check
Let me
for
just
traps.
stay right here.
There's no traps.
And you have a
No
D4.
trap.
traps.
All right, so no traps. All right, open the door.
See this statue? It looks like one of the statues that was in the building. You see it's of Erendor.
All right, well, come look at this, guys. I ain't touching this thing, but I
Yeah.
don't know if
Can I
it's
do
means
a-
anything to
This room,
you.
It's massive. It's probably about 40 feet tall in this small room.
He kind of looks like Tavernus.
Hmm.
God damn it.
Can we do a? Hmm. I mean, I don't think I even need to do a history check on this. I already know who this is. Is it? Can we grab that sword? Is that movable?
That sword is over like 30 feet tall.
Oh, never mind.
Um,
Can I check
can
for
we check?
Arcana? Yeah. What were you
Karen-
gonna say, Karen?
You can
Karen is
do
gonna
Arcana
check if there are
By
any.
the way, you guys
Yeah.
do hear in your minds what sound to be like these commands of war and battle, people screaming.
Mm,
Something's not right.
yeah.
There must be something in here that could tell us what's going on.
Yeah.
Is
Let
there
me
like
do
an inscription or something? Can
yeah.
I
Let me
check
do
for that?
a perception, right?
Yep, you can roll perception.
Yeah. Let me do a perception.
You notice that this statue, is a statue.
Okay. Is there any like engravings or anything on here?
All it says is Irindor the Great Protector.
The Great Protector. Okay.
Do you touch?
Well,
Can I check the floor for any footsteps or footprints?
You don't see any of those.
can I do like Arcana check to see if there's some sort of magic?
Sure, you can run an Arcana check.
Oh, what?
You don't know. You can sit. There's magic in the air, but you don't know what kind or where from.
Ooh. Hmm.
I'm gonna ask Zed if he can smell Josephet close by.
As you say that, he walks over here and kind of like point your dogs towards it.
Guys, I think they might be that way.
Oh, let's check what's behind this door then. Maybe they're in this room.
It's locked.
Let us.
But
Oh,
as
it's
you get
locked?
there, Zed comes here and you see him point towards down this hallway.
Okay.
Never mind.
Hello, we're here.
They decided to come join along.
Yeah.
Probably a smart move. We'll see how you get here, though.
Let him do like
Yeah.
As you guys head down this
They're behind us.
hallway, you guys see Lazarus.
Have you seen?
Lazarus
Have you
holding
guys
the-
seen this statue?
As you say that, and you reach this hallway, you see Lazarus holding this body in his arms. Joseph pissed off and his fist currently inside of a wall. Would Lazarus be crying, by the way?
bitch
I'd
better
just
be.
be stunned.
Yeah, you see Lazarus just crying. As I'm ending the session there.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay. Well, that may be hard for me because,
You can't end the session there. It's 9
well,
o'clock. at
yeah,
night.
because I'm gonna
Well, I
be
mean,
gone next session, so I don't even know how that's gonna work.
I mean, we normally would. Like 9 is usually what 9 or 10 is what he does.
Do you guys want to go another hour?
I
mean,
have time, but I'm also fine if we leave it there too. So
I'm
either
okay,
way.
but it's.
I
I
how
don't
long is
know.
it gonna take us to get out of this place? Would be like your
You guys have a whole dungeon ahead of you, to be honest.
Oh,
Well, if you were gonna
oh,
fucking do
okay.
that, I was gonna go look for fucking One-Eyed Joe.
Right.
But all right, well, fuck you. Yeah, but you railroad
That
me.
sounds like
and
a
I'm
good
gonna
one.
go
I
on
knew,
Sunday.
I
I,
think
think
out
I
here
knew
anytime
it the moment you mentioned that statue. Like when we walked past, I was like, yeah, we're going in there. But
I mean,
Yeah, that was it. Well, how he
you
did it for
kicked
us.
Thea through the fucking chair, so.
Oh, what's the state that we? So Joseph
guess right
molded
now-
into. So Joseph
No, I
molded
punched-
into the
I
wall.
No,
punched-
Joseph
I
has
punched-
currently punched his fist into the wall, and
It's-
Lazarus is
Open the wall.
currently crying.
Holding a body.
and I'm guessing Malik is dead because that
You
body
don't
is
know.
probably
It
Malik.
doesn't look like Malik
No.
whatsoever.
It doesn't look like Malik.
Nope. Doesn't look
Malik
like
is here, right?
It doesn't look like Malik. It is a olive skinned, black haired person that's 5'10". We can keep going if you guys
Okay.
want. Just know sometimes you guys have stuff you have to do because of time zones. So
I mean,
Because
no, I
I'm
mean-
just really concerned about how the next session is gonna be because I won't be here.
Yeah, how many sessions you gonna be gone for?
I'm coming back on the now I'm coming back on the 15th, but that's a Saturday, so I will be back on the 16th. So 4 weeks later, the 5th week. Yeah, so I won't be here on the 18th, 25th, 2, 9, and I will be here on the 16th.
Well, we'll keep you in the loop.
Yeah. No, I mean I can check Discord. I mean I can always see what's happening.
Yeah, I got you.
if
Yeah,
worst
but-
comes to worst, I'll just play. I'll have to play as Thea. Cause
No, I don't fucking trust you playing as her. I mean, when I come back, she's probably dead. But
so, do you
I don't
guys
think
want
he'd
to
do that
keep
on
going
purpose.
for an hour? or do you want to?
I'm good
Well,
with
I mean,
gold.
if we don't, yeah, but the problem is if we're not going to get out of the dungeon, I think the dungeon.
I don't think y'all are getting out of this dungeon.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what's the
it's
point?
gonna be pretty long.
What
Dungeon.
I
Yeah.
don't understand is that he's holding a body. Where is Malik? I
Well,
don't
so
get it.
so out of character, I'm guessing something in the dungeon did something, and that body is
You
Malik, but he
guys
just
would have to ask
transformed.
you guys
That
would have to
we'll
ask
find-
Lazarus next
yeah.
session.
Yeah,
that's-
so
that's
that's my
cool.
theory. That's my meta knowledge theory. But it does look like this is a huge ass dungeon, though.
Yeah, if
from
we're
the
not
size
gonna,
of the
like,
map.
we're at a really good stopping point. Like I would rather stop before we start getting into a giant dungeon.
That's why
than
I
go in the
wanted to
middle.
stop it here because it's a really
Right.
good stopping point.
I'm fine with that, sure.
So
But you fucking better not kill her ass.